man. Say, man. Appreciate Mr. Boo Boo Bop himself, man. Mr. Bo got his shouter, man, in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're rapping for my guy. Got his Black Brunch Bunch Entertainment, baby. You know what it is.
Last time, man. Last season to last longer than everything. A first get first, deals on everything. First was first, how you back there running things. Last time, man. A last season to last longer than everything. A first get first, deals on everything. First was first, how you back there running things. How man let another man irk him to the core. Wish I would let it bother me. Prominent for sure how I campaign. I don't need nothing around me. Cause the rundown is hating gon' be who run it. I mean anything. So I drip sauce on they motherfucking ass. I mean just to piss them off. I'ma stand up tall, yelling, grow it to some more. I'm first, you're late. Cause they loving me some more. How you tough in your body like Renegade Cotton. I don't know how it happened. All I know is they shot him, keep flipping around me. So it's pippin' to the core 3 times, pimp tight from my head to the floor. Last time, man. Last season to last longer than everything. A first get first, deals on everything. First was first, how you back there running things. Last time, man. Last season to last longer than everything. First deals on everything. First, how you back there running things. Shitting on niggas, so I guess I had to deal with those niggas. They ain't shit, fuck them, get what they used to. Like a bitch with no ass, I don't fuck with her. And cause I forced them close, I ain't stuck with you. Fucking man, it won't go, you got some gas in it. Why the fuck is in drive, you got faith in it. Plus boys crunch time till it's over, man. Got the curve trying to straighten up and stretch it, man. Whatever live, call it residue and keep the change. I feel sorry for a grown ass fucking man. Getting money like a motherfucker all day. Always tailor-made, parkway paid. Till it's no more, nothing left, bitch. Coot around, soft white, doing magic tricks. Long as there's money on the table, I'ma have a seat. 3X TMR, 6 block side street. Last time, man. Last season to last longer than everything. A first get first, deals on everything. First was first,
send the rolling forward payment, nigga. Hey, what you know? Send a rolling forward payment, hit a flow.
A first get first, deals on
open up the door.
First was first, how you back there running things.
Hey man, say man, I done seen the game change. They doing shit now that back in my day we call lame. Renovate your circle and watch your life change. Or stay around the lost and become a lost man. Game code, they set you up, wet you up and leave you slump, man. The broken bitter they'll kill you for some chump change. Hollow tips will make your heart burst. Have your family picking out which color hers. They tried to get me at the end of the month, so I hit them on the first. I'm putting head on the ground like Hunter Hearst. I got the pedigree like my name Hunter Hearst. Ain't no telling shit you know that's gonna make it worse. You ain't never got no money, ho, you must be cursed. I leave a broke bitch alone cause she need a bigger purse. My nut gone, so what you waiting on? Bitch, get the cash and bring it on back home. Send her on to sleep with 2 crowns. I'm in her ear like some headphones. She talking to me like a microphone. Bills paid, so you know I keep the lights on. Send her on and keep the lights on. Send her on and keep the lights on. Send her on and keep the lights on.
Last time, man. Last season to last longer than everything. A first get first, deals on everything. First was first, how you back there running things. Last time, man. A last season to last longer than everything. A first get first, deals on everything.
Corey Moe.
The LA Laker game, courtside seats. Rondo number 9, King James 23. Walking down the steps, all eyes on me, all eyes on me, all eyes on me. I'm ice cold from head to toe. I know you like what you see. I know you like what you see. I know you like what you see. Down on my picket ring, I'm calling
calling big shots. Send 100 niggas just to shoot up your block. So many rounds, got you praying that it stops. Bullets at your feet, got you playing hopscotch. Hit him in the hip, make him do the baby bop. I was in a CLA, Benz drop top. Hair blowing, young, pretty Tony Cinerone, don't stop. Coming down the street, beating down your block. System real loud, make the bitches pussy pop. Hammer ringing loud, make them call like the cops. Steal to your chest, hands up like you flop. They some fuck niggas, man, I'm from good stock.
I was at the LA Laker game, courtside, front seats. Rondo, number 9, King James 23. Walking down the steps, all eyes on me. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. God is watching, non-stopping, lean not to your own understanding. Cinerone, boo, my nigga, you look outstanding.
The first hit came from a pussy lame brain. Pussy nigga got me fucked up in the game. Pussy nigga name rhyme with pussy, so you gon' hear a lot of pussy as you feel my pain. Cinerone name rang through the chain gang. Counter state fed, all the shockers feel the same. Hopped out the brown Chevy van, the same color Peter Pan, peanut butter. Listen close, motherfucker, cause I don't stutter. Cross the street, I spotted him. Make a wrong move and I got him. Drove off, left him at the red light. Double back, he was banging on the wheel, looking real tight.
I was at the LA Laker game, courtside, front seats. Rondo, number 9, King James 23. Walking down the steps, all eyes on me. All eyes on me. All eyes on me.
Acting like I didn't know. 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 Bill Cosby my drain. Bill Cosby my drain. I can't let that go. Can't let that go. Acting like I didn't know. 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 Bill Cosby my drain. Bill Cosby my drain. I can't let that go. Can't let that go.
I was at the LA Laker game, courtside, front seats. Rondo, number 9, King James 23. Walking down the steps, all eyes on me. All eyes on me. All eyes on me.
It's 202, bitch. Who? We like that watermelon around here. Smoking watermelon, titty smoking watermelon, ass fat watermelon, dripping wet watermelon. I be smoking watermelon, titty smoking watermelon, ass fat watermelon, dripping wet watermelon. I be smoking watermelon, titty smoking watermelon, ass fat watermelon, dripping wet watermelon. I be smoking watermelon, titty smoking watermelon, ass fat watermelon, dripping wet watermelon. Watermelon kush, you know how honey do. I do it. Green red bottoms, watermelon shoes. I got that man down. Watermelon juice. I like my water red and my honey's blue. Red, black, and green. Watermelon hue. I'm keeping all my seeds. Black Panther, who we knew. Once he see this watermelon, he like, who is you? I put up watermelon, coop that thing, beautiful. Keep some goons in the cut, they can shoot at you. I split your watermelon, boy, I'ma shoot it too. I execute the move, I make a nigga choose. And niggas love watermelon, don't get it confused. I be smoking watermelon, titties poking watermelon, ass down watermelon, dripping wet watermelon. I be smoking watermelon, titties poking watermelon, ass down watermelon, dripping wet watermelon. I got that watermelon, I know you want a slice, you know that thing sitting nice, he put it on ice. He say he tryna chill, cause the block is hot. Let him slice this watermelon and it hit the spot. He said it tastes good, he want another piece. He say it's nice and sweet, bite it like a Georgia peach. I make him bite down, he want it right now. But you gotta keep it low key, pipe down. I be smoking watermelon, titties poking watermelon, ass down watermelon, dripping wet watermelon. I be smoking watermelon, titties poking watermelon, ass down watermelon, dripping wet watermelon.
I be selling watermelons, dark skin, red bones. Snow bunnies, high heels, bank account money long. From the fields to your town, vacuum seals, stuff 3 pounds. Some keys white, some keys brown. Hit my phone, it's going down. Watermelon hanging from this 308, shoot 100 rounds. My lemon squeeze put you on your knees. Watermelon plus this lemon squeeze, hey, you begging please. I'm throwing watermelons like Brady the Moss. Pay the cost to be the fucking boss. Rolling watermelon OG. Smoke blowing like a Christmas chimney. Do you niggas understand me? Cinderona, you're a big P. 10 toes down in these streets. I need some watermelon little freaks. Pop that pussy, Hello Kitty. Juice all over my silk sheets. She wanna suck out all my seeds. Make me bust everywhere. You ain't a cop, J. Reed.
I be smoking watermelon, smoking watermelon, ass bad watermelon, bad watermelon. I be smoking watermelon, titties poking watermelon, ass bad watermelon, bad watermelon.
What up, dog? Yeah.
It's 202, bitch.
What up, bud? Top of it. You know, Celtics got a lot going on. I think clearly can't be too much race. I mean, all the players talking about how racist it is here. And from what I hear, they got the highest interracial connection and staff membership is in the league. We're gonna tap into it. Go get some more people in. I'm a Udoka, Nia Long, Kathleen Lynch, Taylor Lynch. Coming up short. Talk that shit, Jay. Hit that like button. Run them lights up. Like, subscribe to the Rolling Cash Out Money Sign Rolling 3-1. Let's go. I'm in the grave. Out my colorful vein. Always still in the hood. On the road of a magazine. I used to come with a 40. God made a red bean. Maybe a sudden exposure. That was a friend ring.
The whole girl still stuck in the hood. It's alright, she'll make the boat one day. We did it. Let's do it. Turn it up. That's it right now. Last time I died, did too much, this time I trust to lie. That just put me in a coffin, bury me alive. I put that pussy in some coffin, get make it try. Wait on you, get right, but I just be wasting time. Waited to roll up on my shirts, I dove across the line. I dove across the line, yeah, I dove across the line. Swimming bands, bury me alive, bury me alive, bury me alive. Don't you come for mine, cause I'm protecting mine. I'm so distraught right now, that shit look like a landmine. I'm sitting around my whole house to be with landmine. My D inside my mind, I can't get you in my mind. I don't want no penny pound, yeah, I want a fucking dime. Niggas, I have missed the mind, I have trying to copy mine. These niggas walk all over you, motherfucker, get on your spot. This shit look make us go call mine. Automatic stick, fully automatic stick. 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 First time I know I did too much, this time I'm crossed the line. That just put me in the coffin, bury me alive. I put that with some instant coffin, just didn't make it try. Wait on you, get right, but I just be wasting time. Wait to roll up on my shoulders, I dove across the line. I dove across the line, yeah, I dove across the line. Swimming bands, bury me alive, bury me alive, bury me alive. Y'all folks tight in here, man. We're gonna keep it that way. We go. Chemistry feel like a switch. Chemistry feel like a fast. Chemistry feel like a switch. Memory feel like a fast. Other styles. She come with me, adios, say la vie. Real pimp shit, I think ain't free. Every dollar you make, bitch, bring it to me. Top notch code, she come with a fee. Pay to play, super free. Top notch KPIMP, get money, bitch, bring it to me. I really wanna turn you out. I really need to turn you out. I really wanna turn you out. I really love to turn you out. Baby. I can say I'm Bill Gates or Mac. Two stomp down, flipping what you know about that. Shows breaking songs on the concrete for cash. 24/7 mashing for some rash. Grinding all night long. Ripping photo paper, bitch, my game too strong. Checking hoes for bucks. Each and every nigga, I don't know what 6 nigga. Cause I'm rolling with the P's and G's. Keep a bad bitch on her knees for cheese. Cause a pimp need is fees, you dig? Pay for here and I'ma switch a wig. Beat a bitch down like a Chris Brown, so you better tell me the truth. Bitch, don't make me pull a record rule. Bitch, don't make a pimp go crazy. If I find out you ain't trying to pay me. And the nigga you with, he ain't a pimp, he a homo simp, son. He an inch like a shrimp, swinging, flipping like a young dumb boy.
When a bitch see me, she come. For real, Jack, I'm number one, only thinking I'm the big man. If bitches should come with me, adios, say to me. Real pimp shit, none of the dick ain't free. Every dollar you make, bitch, bring it to me. Top notch slowly, she come with a fee. Pay to play, super free. Top notch candy, IMP. Get money, bitch, bring it to me. I really wanna turn you out. I really need to turn you out. I really wanna turn you out. I really want to turn you out. Hey, hey.
Salute, 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 salute. Let's talk about it. I'm a Udoka, Nia Long, Kathleen Lynch, Taylor Lynch. Let's talk about it. Celtic scandal that's rocking the nation. Let's talk about it. Allegedly, she was caught off the doorbell, Bluetooth. And she continued on for months afterwards. In fact, the Celtic organization knew about this 4 or 5 months prior to today. But Nia Long is just not finding out this month as well. So are a handful of others that are just finding out about this currently. I think that when you in that type of environment, there's a lot of testosterone. I'm trying to figure out, why is he being suspended and not her as well? And so you have all sorts of situations in that type of realm, but the Celtics really should have been a little bit more professional about this and kept that under wraps. Like, to suspend somebody for that type of, unless it's in the rule books or something, like, you will be, let go or disciplined, if you're found to be dealing with staff members and so on and so on. But I seriously doubt that. Like, you can't control nobody, at that type of level. And I can understand that little quarantine deal. People had a little bit of little bit more reasons to be a little bit more precautious, because you get next to somebody, then they come around, and you never know where this CV stuff is going at, and so it's a big clusterfuck of situations. I think that you know, I dig more deeper into it, but you know, at the end of the day, you can't stop grown people, bro. Just can't do it. You know, you just can't do it. Miss Kima, salute,
Man, what's
Lord.
happening? Man, what's up, bro?
Yep.
You good?
Yeah, hey man, you know what I'm saying, holding it down, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can dig it. I can dig it.
Yeah,
I was just touching down to see what was going on with you, man.
Oh man, I've been trying to. Hey man, you know, I had some comedic signs the other day, but I was really supposed to do it today. But like that Celtic shit been such a hot topic, I had to get in on it. You know what I'm saying, before it died down. But you know what I mean, like pretty much, you got the Celtic hit the Celtic coach was sleeping with the wife of the finance or the Celtics financing. Like the person who deals with the money and cuts the checks for people. She got caught. She was on the phone bragging about sucking his dick.
Yeah.
And the
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, and the husband was listening on the Ring doorbell. No. That's no. But listen to me. Her and her husband were both fine. They were in charge of finance. Big man, the coach is a big man on the team. He's a big man. Like you thinking it's the owner and all this and that? No, it was the finance. Kathleen Lynch. And so he was caught on the doorbell. The Celtics held it for about 4 or 5 months before it just not hit public. But if they were smart, they would have kept it, keep it in the organization. You don't really leak them like that and think people not gonna have their opinion. Especially niggas being so high profile and everything. How you feel about that, Lord?
I mean, it's always about money, man. It's always about somebody's cutting somebody's, you know what I'm saying, throat to get to find a position, man. It's all about position. You got to step back.
In this case, yeah.
Then you got to step back and look at the position that they're trying to fall in. But them, I don't like too much, single anybody out, because it's a mass movement. But at the same time too, it's all based on greed and position and an agenda about, the overall journey of where, either one or, the mob or the mass is trying to go. You see what I'm saying? And they'll put you on a burner. We know that. They'll put you on a burner. They'll put you out there. You know what I'm saying? To get accomplished what they need to get accomplished, the objective. You see what I'm saying? So, but I really don't, I try not to even really look at that because it concerns me. But you know what I'm saying? My immediate vicinity is the most important of all.
Right. No doubt about that. But see, so you gotta think about it too, though. You know what I'm saying? This is it's pretty much a
repeat.
Yeah, repeat. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the day. And what you have is you got thousands of repeats. Like this topic right here, the whole country talking about this, all the YouTubers, like everybody's talking about this. This is a hot topic right now. This is mainstream news. So I wouldn't normally give a fuck about it either, but being that I'm doing the podcast, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and it's informative. It's informative.
You get real. You gotta open
your opinion on the situation, because you gotta think about it. Nia Long is like everybody know Nia Long more than they know anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like we all grew up watching Nia Long. And it's just like, you know, she got a lot of fan support.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah. But she swept up. And she swept up. I mean, brother, let me ask you something. Listen, cuz I love y'all, man. Let me ask you something, because you have a platform and you building. What's the objective behind that? You know what I'm saying? I know it's to inform, but you know what I'm saying? Your voice, it means so much more. And you can't get caught up in the miscellaneous.
No. I hear you. But see, I understand that too. That's why I was gonna take it more to the fact that they was trying to wipe up under what Brett Favre has done, taking that money taking $5 million from the welfare recipients. That was the distraction of this whole scandal with Udoka, was to cause a diversion from Brett Favre stealing $5 million in welfare money. You remember when Michael Vick got caught with them dogs?
Yeah.
That was headline news. That shit was all over the place. Brett Favre just took $5 million from motherfuckers getting welfare. This motherfucker got hundreds of millions of dollars.
Right. But understand they circle, though. Understand they circle. You got to understand the method to the madness, man. They all in cahoots, man. And this goes, like we was talking about, you know what I mean, last time. This goes back, bro. This goes, it's deep. You gotta understand, man. These people is out here playing this game, and they about for show, and they gonna put any amount that they can to the side for theirs. You see what I'm saying? They don't care about nothing else but their game. They don't care about nothing but their game. It's a franchise. It's a franchise, bro. Gotta understand it. Gotta understand it, man. It's a franchise. Whether it's 100,000 or 2 trillion, they gonna do what they gotta do to get there. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad to say that some of our people get caught up in the same process. You know what I mean? You gotta understand it, bro. But we gotta wake them up. That's the point. That's the point, man. You know what I'm saying? Do I love you enough to give you the information that's necessary for you to open up your eyes so we don't step off into that pothole, break our ankle, or break their ankle. You know what I'm saying? You know, because, bro, we need to. I know you done heard about Black Wall Street and things like that, right? What they did out in Tulsa, and you know what I'm saying? We gotta open up and understand what's really going on, because they got a veil over our face, man. And it's a, you know what I'm saying? It's a mirage, man. It ain't even the truth, bro. It ain't even the truth. It's all about commerce. It's all about monetary gain. They got an international monetary fund, bro, that stretches across the globe. And these people are puppets, man. 13 family, and I ain't gonna. But you got the platform, brother. You can direct some things into a whole nother movement, bro. You know what I'm saying? This could go Bobby and Ford and open up their eyes to Willie Lynch and things of that nature, because again, I hear what you're talking about when it comes to that money scenario, but a lot of people are just caught up in the right now, like, you know what I'm saying, the glamour and the things that, and that's the mirage, that's the facade to keep them blinded. You know what I'm saying? And I understand what you're saying. I'm not trying to divert from the question, but I'm just saying that it's bigger than that. It's way bigger than that. Mm-hmm. And we got to start reaching. We got to start teaching. You know what I'm saying? We got to start, you know what I mean, conversating and commuting and gathering. You know what I mean? Because we done got away from the whole essence of who we are and what we're trying to do and where we're trying to go, because we've been infected and infiltrated. I hope I said it correctly, and if you understood me, and you understand what I'm saying, or overstand what I'm saying, because it's information. But yeah, they gotta open up their eyes. Fuck Brent Favre, and yeah, he did what from Welfare? Now, how does he even be connected with that? How does that even come about?
His daughter had a basketball team, and they needed a new gym, so he decided to take money from a welfare charity, and put that money. He took that money and put it and built them a gym with it. And this motherfucker worth like 140 million.
But hold on, but listen, wait a minute, he's worth that. But yet again, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna take from the next Joe.
No, he did. Ain't no buzz. He took $5 million.
No, that's what I'm saying. He took from the next Joe, even though he's worth that 10 times, because you know what I'm saying. It's an agenda that he got. You know what I'm saying? Already mapped out. Man, I could tell you some things, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I would get too personal about it in my personal life. But you know what I'm saying? Pimping is motherfucking real. Excuse my language, y'all. Pimping is real, man. You know what I'm saying? And that means put it in my pocket. That's the acronym for it. You understand what I'm talking about? Church, if you hear me, you know what I'm saying? So listen, man. If I ain't got a same thing, I'm gonna break it all the way down. Why I gotta spend my money and not can spend your money? You know what I'm saying? That's how they thinking. Why I gotta spend my money? Because I'm gonna set this aside to for the rest of the journey, and for the rest of those who's gonna follow me to stay in line with what I got or what we come up. You know what I'm saying with. So why am I gonna do that and I get away with that? And if you know what I'm saying, my face or my you know what I'm saying, my reputation can give me access to that. Why would I not? Especially if I'm evil-hearted or not solid. Right. You know what I'm talking about? That's all I'm saying. And now again, we got to revert back into the understanding and to the you see the canvas they painting, and it don't concern us. It doesn't incorporate us. And we so blind and we so worried about somebody switching lanes on some whistle collars and you know what I'm saying, which one is in the club and woo-wati bam and this and that. We can't even come together as the people to begin to take a stand. Think about that, y'all. Everybody, the most of the other ethnics on this land, which was originally ours, they moved together. Because of that Lynch, though, we twisted. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even want to see the next one get ahead, and we need to come together so we can get ahead. Our own banking and our own, you know. Oh man, come on, man. You got the platform, brother. You got the platform, man. Let's get the bodies. Each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? Tell me I'm wrong, man. Tell me I'm wrong.
You know what I'm saying? All the way right. You know what I'm saying? All the way right. You know what I mean? For sure.
I'm just saying, and it don't matter where we at, bro, because I need you. She need me. I need her. We need them.
Yeah.
We need them. Huh?
I said everybody need everybody.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? We got to make sure the mob, you know what I'm saying, is focused on the same thing, man. I mean, you know, all about prosperity. It's all about happiness, man. It's all about enjoying life, because we only get one shot at this, bro. We only get one shot. We only get one shot. You know what I'm saying? And I just tapped in because I was thinking about y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to, you know, say what's happening to the brothers and the sisters that was out there, you know what I mean, moving around and you know what I mean, got an ear to the concrete. You know what I'm saying? But I really wasn't trying to, you know what I mean, emphasize and impose nothing like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, no, it's already going. So, you know, they might as well keep it going until we get a debunker to come through. But I mean, I feel what you're saying about, you know, what people didn't understand. First off, about that Willie Lynch, man. You know, really though, with the whole Willie Lynch get down, you can still apply that to today, because it's still.
What do you mean? It's going on right now.
It's going on right now. It's going on right now.
That's like, why I spoke about it. That's why I spoke about it, because it's right here, right now.
I'm about to say, like, it's more obvious of it than ever right now.
And it's gonna continue to. My bad. I apologize. It's gonna continue to grow because we ain't looking at it like the rest of the society or incorporated in is looking at it. Man, you can come over here and these people, you know what I'm saying, Latinos, and you know what I'm saying. Now they got the Indians is coming and everybody else is coming, and they move together. They move in sync, but we can't. Why? Why is that? Why is that, man? You know what I'm saying? And we have as a mass, and you know, it goes to, you know what I'm saying, the indoctrinations, bro. You know what I'm talking about, man? I remember about a point in time when Minister Society came out, and next thing you know, everybody was, you already know where I'm going with that. And boys, come on, man, that was the way that they were teaching us to live. You know what I'm saying? Dope and pistols and things like that. Hold on. As a matter of fact, think about this. Look on the music channel. Look on country music TV. Look on, you know what I'm saying? Whatever else that they promote ours. What's the difference? What's the difference? How are they promoting us? How are they giving? What perception is that the media putting out there for us? You see what I'm saying? All they talking about, man. I was listening to a song the other day. The chick said, "I ain't got a job. I am a job." What in the hell? You know what I'm saying? But if you flip over to the country channel, these niggas is talking about loves and four-wheelers and things. You know what I'm saying? And pickup trucks and bonfires and sipping whiskey. They ain't talking about running up in the club with a 14 or 223. You know what I'm saying?
What they talking about is what they get paid to advertise. You understand?
Yeah, exactly. And the advertisement is what is engulfed in us and our youngins, man. And all of that got to do with that. Again, we have to come together as the people to say, nah, that ain't what it is. That ain't what's happening. But they promoting it. They promoting it just like, you know, dope don't float or fly. Dope don't float or fly, y'all. We all know this, and you can't grow a kilo of cocaine in America. You can't. You can't even concoct the kilo of cocaine in America. But check it out. What's popping in the hood? You know what I'm saying? Sex and come on, man. Come on, we gotta. That's all I'm saying. Now, I ain't saying I'm no angel. I ain't saying I don't. You know what I'm talking about? Shake my fella to do what I gotta do to, you know what I mean? But I don't promote it on it. As a matter of fact, if anything is negative, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep that on over there, because please don't push me to the next level, because I don't want to do this to anybody. But I'm a man, and I'm a being, and I'm gonna stand on mine, and I got your back. If you give me a sandwich, homeboy, you got a friend for life, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real, because you was there when I was hungry, and I'm gonna feed you because you fed me. That's how we supposed to. You know what I'm talking about.
Hey, look, real niggas keep it like that, homie. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know, but see, what seems to be your malfunction about this thing is that you not seeing that these young niggas don't give a fuck about no pressure. You know what I'm saying? Anything under 35, really 50, really. Like 45, 50, but like really 35 for sure. These niggas don't respect no laws, man.
Hey, hold that thought, brother. Hold that thought.
All right, for sure. Yeah, salute to the chat, man. Salute to the panel. Everybody can come through, man. But you know, it's a new day and time. And even though the game changed, but it's still the same. Motherfuckers gotta understand, like, it's just a whole different breed of people out here now. These ain't the same Karen brothers, you know what I'm saying, from the Black Panther, down ass homies from the gangbanging days and shit, man. These some motherfucking, you know, some hypes.
Right.
These a bunch of hypes acting tough.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. What's going on, Connie? You still in Jamaica, man?
No, sir.
Oh.
I'm at home. I've been home for a couple of days now.
Yeah, man.
But I still feel like I'm on that time frame right now. Just, I'm still trying to recover.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
how do you feel about the? Have you heard about the Nia Long? I mean, Udoka situation?
Was he a coach or something that he cheated on her or something like that? What happened?
Mm-hmm.
So Nia Long and her dude broke up because he cheated on her, right?
I don't know if they broke up though.
Oh,
I think they got to get together because they was getting a bunch of houses and stuff. Like, it's, I mean, you know, I don't think they. I mean, I hadn't heard anything about a breakup, but I know that they are, you know, trying to get some counseling or some bullshit or whatever. You know how the rich do it.
yeah, shit. I just heard a little bit about it.
Mm-hmm.
Not a whole lot. I haven't read anything on it. So he cheated in what?
That part. So it's more like,
I'm just saying he cheated in what?
well, she
Why?
was
Because she's, huh?
they was in, like, her position was finance, and he had a coach position. So the entire time with that, they had a fling going on, but see, she got caught off the doorbell Bluetooth. You know how
Huh?
the doorbell got the video camera up there, right?
Yeah, the ring. Yeah.
Yeah, the ring jump, but it got the voice up there too.
Okay.
And
So how did they? So he got caught on the ring, or she got caught? I'm confused.
she
What
got caught on the ring
she
talking.
did?
She got caught on the ring talking about sucking his dick to a friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's how that. Oh,
And the husband was listening in. He was listening in on her call from work, and she up there bragging to her girlfriend about sucking his dick, and all this and that about it.
oh, oh, what a way to get caught. Oh
So
my,
look, they put private investigators in this and everything.
oh my God.
Yeah.
That's just too much. Uh-uh. That's just too much energy. Who got, that's just too much energy. Mm-mm.
Take a back there.
Mm-mm.
Mm. Ain't that cold?
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm just thinking like she
What up,
just
Bronx
talking.
neighborhood?
People be forgetting about them rings too. They like you have a full on conversation in front of the ring, not realizing that it's recording your whole conversation. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my God.
Are you
People
saying
got
it's happened to you before?
no, I'm just saying I got a ring in front of the house, but
Right.
I do forget sometimes that I'm being recorded.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not saying anything real crazy out the way. Or
Yeah,
if I
it ain't,
do it
it ain't
it
like you
don't
going
even
around
matter
talking
in my
about it.
situation.
Ain't like you going around digging in your ass, and smelling in the shit. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah. Motherfucker. Motherfucker goddamn get too loose. Get too loose when they think ain't nobody around. And so, like,
They do. Oh God.
yeah.
People do wild stuff. We're
I'm
on
telling you. Man, I'm telling you. I remember when I was younger, like, you know what I'm saying? We used to hide in closets and shit, man. Motherfuckers wouldn't even know we in there.
Right.
Man, motherfuckers would come in the room, fart loud as shit, man. And goddamn, motherfuckers come in the room, digging they know about 4 hours.
Oh
Damn,
God.
all kind of shit, man. Like, you get to hearing conversation, motherfucker talk about, man. Like, cause like back then, like the old folks used to kind of spell out words.
Yeah.
They want to talk over you, they'll try to spell it out. But
Right.
if you could get inside that room and hear what the fuck about, man.
They would talk all kind of crazy stuff. Yeah, I get it. That's crazy. But so she got caught, dang, by her husband. Shoot. Mm-mm. Ah, man. So Nia Long and the guy, they're not married. They just go together. They just been in a long term relationship, and that's what it is. Am I understanding it? Huh?
If I'm not mistaken, they've been together. They've been together a little bit, like going on 10 plus years or whatever. And
Yeah. Shit.
what was going on was the lady was like in charge of her flight plans and shit. Like whenever like the lady helped the bitch get the house and like showed her what house to move in. She was really involved.
Mm.
Really involved.
Wow.
And I'm just like, you know, I can
Mm.
understand if, you know what I'm saying, you know, whatever, but like, I'm like, damn, like, in a way, it's all her fault to a certain degree. But then again, like I said, you know, they had been getting reports from like the starters. Some of the starters for the Celtics had been telling, like, you
Whose
know,
fault? The chick or Nia's fault?
the chick fault. It's the white girl, Kathleen. Let me see if I can let me get a picture of her.
Oh, it
Yeah,
probably is her fault.
yeah, she fault because she was the one that uh she was the one that got it out there, and
Yeah, it's her fault.
yeah.
Mm.
Okay, here's a review. Staff member revealed in the Nia Long's husband, Celtics head coach.
Oh, that's her
I'm
husband.
I'm a Udoka situation. That's Nia Long's husband. I tell you, man.
Welcome back to another
Oh.
video, family. Make sure y'all mash the like button as soon as y'all come in the building.
Subscribe,
Breaking
Trio
news.
Hoops
So,
TV.
images are circulating of the woman who allegedly was one of the two women that cheated with M.A. Udoka. And
She.
her name is Kathleen Lynch. And apparently, allegedly, she was married to one of the senior VPs. And in fact, one of the senior VPs is the reason and recommended that he get a year suspension. Because I was just like, dang, how was he getting a year suspension for that? But now it makes sense. The lady was allegedly team services. What that is, I don't know. But Kathleen Lynch was the team services representative.
Definitely some
And
services going on.
apparently she deleted
Was
all
gonna
of
say
her
that.
social media, her LinkedIn, deleted her stuff, and her husband has confirmed it per sources. And guess it also was like a image of them kind of like flirting. He had touched her like a certain way, and it's like it's crazy, man. But images are starting to come out of actually who was these women that pretty much made Nia Long's now life crazy. Cause could you just imagine it? They're at the NBA finals team dinners and the events that was going on for them making it to there. He's with Nia Long, not knowing the whole time that he's smashing the VP's wife or one of the senior VP's wives and all kind of crazy stuff going on, man, behind the scenes. And it's just like it's a dirty game out in these streets, man. Dirty game out in these streets. You know, feel bad for Nia Long, but dang, man, he really was got him a smooth little Becky to pass the time while he was at work. He probably was never trying to come to the spot. He probably was always working 24/7, always at the facilities, man, putting in that work. You know what I mean? But dang, pictures have been revealed, faces has been released, and we're starting to get more information come out about this whole situation and starting to realize who are some of these players in this game. And it seems like Kathleen Lynch allegedly is one of these women that was involved that could possibly end this relationship between him and Nia Long. So more info to come, man.
Yes. Wow.
That's messed up. So she was doing team services.
She really had to see. She had some serious services.
She sure did. Oh, I can service you doing this. Let's go in the locker room.
Yeah, that's exactly what was happening.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go in the locker room. I meet you there for some service. Okay, yeah, well, that's something they gotta work through. I mean, what can you say? What what can you say about it? It happens quite often.
Oh, it happens all the time. Like, but people
Yeah.
were trying to realize, like, why, why is he publicly being scrutinized and not her?
Because her name is Becky. She's a swan.
Let's see, Mac. Let's see, Mac. Tell her.
She's a swan, so she's not a duck. She's not a duck. That's why. And then wasn't her husband? Yeah, that's why. Of course, the woman's not going to be in trouble. No. That's too much like right. Man, I tell you. I don't know. Hey.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have anything to say about it.
All right, let's do it. I'm about to do another review. Here's Nia Long, Nia Long, Nia, what is it?
Nia Long. It's Nia Long.
Nia Long husband, Udoka, Boston Celtics head coach, gets caught cheating, suspended, apologizing. Subscribe Henry Resilient. Here's a review.
A man will be a man. A man is basically as faithful as his options.
I need congratulations on the upcoming wedding. How you guys doing?
Men are only as faithful as their options to cheat. That holds true today. And we know NBA players have plenty of chances to cheat. Well, now we know apparently head coaches do too. Woj sent Black Twitter in a frenzy when he posted that the Boston Celtics head coach, Ime Udoka, is likely facing a suspension for the entire 2022-2023 season for his role in a consensual, emphasis on consensual, relationship with a female staff member. Sources tell ESPN a formal announcement is expected as soon as today.
12 seconds later.
It's official. The organization announced today that Ime Udoka has been suspended for the 2022-2023 season. They said a decision about his future with the Celtics beyond this season will be made at a later date. So they technically could fire him. Udoka, he went on to, do what he has to do. I want to apologize to our players, fans, the entire Celtics organization, and my family for letting them down. I am sorry for putting the team in a difficult situation, and I accept the team's decision. Out of respect for everyone involved, I will have no further comment. $4 million. Do you think the woman he cheated with was worth that experience? That was a $4 million experience. That was a career-changing experience. When things like this happen, you have to ask yourself, was it
That man
worth
had
it?
no idea his
Because
career was going to be in danger.
Easily could have paid someone a lot less, and they would have been way more discreet. He would have had his job. The relationship he had with that woman cost him $4 million. Somehow when people read this, they remembered that he's married to Nia Long. Then speculation began to say that Alliston Feaster was the one. And I think we all wanted it to be her because she's not bad looking. She travels with the team. She's literally the only female staffer on record. It was not her. I mean, she even posted that in a roundabout way. It was not her. But look at her though, right? If you the head coach and you down 3-2 and you stressed and she say, coach, is there anything I could do to help you relieve stress? And you're 3,000 miles away from your wife. What you gonna do? But I'm just being facetious. It's not her. She would never do that. I'm just saying this is just to show you how temptation works. Thank goodness it wasn't her, because it's allegedly rumored to be Becky with the good hair. Now, the woman's name is Kathleen Lynch, who is the team service manager. Coincidentally, she deleted all her socials, including her LinkedIn. And she has a husband and 3 kids who's rumored. He is the one who's rumored that he asked them to fire the coach. And they said, nah, because you know how the rumors are surrounding Boston. We can't fire our new black coach. So he leaked it to Woj. But the messed up thing
He's so butthurt behind that.
Ime Udoka, he fumbled the bag so big. He's making $4 million a year off from the Celtics. This is a job that they'll probably at least have for the next 10 years because, like I said, they don't want to fire their black coach. He's Nigerian, you know the rumor, they stay scheming. Now he schemed himself out of $4 million a year. Black Twitter saying he getting fired for cheating on Nia Long. But apparently he broke the Boston rules. You basically, every workplace has this rule where you cannot have intimate relationships with those who work with you, especially if you're in an authoritative role. They could be your subordinate per se. He is likely to get suspended for the year, but more than likely he's just going to resign and sit down somewhere. I'm hoping he don't though. I'm hoping this is a comeback story. He take this L on the chin, he come back. Of course, him and Nia Long is probably done. I mean, they do got a son. Technically, they're not legally married. They got this spiritual marriage, whatever that is. But going back to the woman, Kathleen, she's likely to get suspended too. And shout out to her for saying it was consensual and not trying to basically throw the coach under the bus for being like some predator. Hopefully no other women come forward. But if she gets a divorce from her husband, he got 3 kids, she gonna cash him out. I mean, just let's be real. He caught her. She confessed. He didn't get his way, so he leaked it to Woj. And now she probably gonna divorce him. If you gonna cheat, just don't get married. This is all bad. The only people who gonna win from this is Nia Long, because I know her DMs is about to be flooded with people trying to step up and raise her son, because it's stepdaddy season. But anyway, man, what do y'all think, man? Did he fumble the bag? Man, you have to have self-control. There's going to be temptation. You on the road. You got options to cheat, but don't do it with, if you're going to cheat, right? If you're going to cheat, now I don't advocate for cheat, but if you're going to do it, don't do it with your coworkers, because maybe she get caught, or maybe someone see y'all and they get jealous and then they out y'all just out of being jealous. I hope they don't fire him. I really do. I hope they give him another chance, because he took the team to the finals. So he know a little bit about what he's doing, but they can't just let this slide. Can't. They have to suspend him. Or if they don't suspend him, they send the message that they condone these type of actions. You know how it is. Even if it's consensual, it's still against their rules. And it has to be. Is any relationship worth $4 million? And it could have just been a one-time thing. That's the crazy part. This is a sad day. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. And if you got a topic or video you want me to cover, reach out to me at henryresilient@gmail.com. Peace.
A man gonna be a man.
Yeah. Pretty serious. See some strange comments in there. Men don't care what they look like. Becky with the hood hair. I mean, get a lot of traction right there. But let me tell y'all something. You never know what's going on. Never know how that went down. It's definitely the lady's fault, because she was reckless on the doorbell. So anytime you reckless on that doorbell, anything like that. But yeah, what did you gather from that video?
Oh.
Huh? Let's do a reaction on he was a serial cheater. Shaq reacts to I'm in Udoka Celtic suspension. Subscribe to Self Talk News.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? What's today's video? We're talking about Shaquille O'Neal response to Ime Udoka news. Shaquille O'Neal said on this podcast that, it would be blasphemous if he talked about the situation because he was a serial cheater. For those of you who may not know, Shaquille O'Neal had cheated on his wife, Shawnee O'Neal, with multiple women, and Shaquille had to cough up $100,000 a month in that divorce, man. Crazy, man. That's a lot of fucking money. And like he said in his clip, man, he lost everything. His houses, his kids, and also his wife, you know. So yeah, man, salute to Shaq for keeping it 100, man. Like, how could he even comment on something like that when, like he said, he was a serial cheater at some point and he knows what comes with that. How much that you lose, your reputation is fucked up now, and you know, luckily Shaq was fortunate enough to be an MVP caliber player. He's not just a head coach where you just easily to be replaced. You know, I don't think Ime Udoka is ever going to get a head coaching job ever. You know, I said this in the chat in my last video I just did on Stephen A. Smith response to this news. I said, hell, they won't even let Mark Jackson coach again. And all he said was, you know, remark about the Warriors general manager being a fruit. And I just say fruit because I don't want YouTube flagging my damn videos, but y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, you know, it's just like when he was up for the Sacramento job, he was one of the last candidates. I believe this was last season. And that's when they exposed that. Oh, now they want to go back, and this is the reason why Mark Jackson got fired from the Warriors. And then they highlighted, you know, I guess some type of message that he sent the GM, and then they tried to put that like he's a homophobe type of shit out there on him. Ime Udoka is done. He's done. He's never gonna get a coaching job again. Ever, bro. You know, even Woj said this. Woj, when Stephen A. Smith and Woj was talking about it, Woj was like, yeah, if he was an assistant coach or, you know, somebody in the film room, this wouldn't even be a big deal. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'll just pick and choose what the fuck is a big deal. So you mean to tell me this man was no head coach, that he could have got away with this type of shit? Oh, that goes to show you this shit ain't even that serious. It's just the fact that he's a head coach. It's another white man that want that job. They got to blow it up. All the players and staff and everybody has came out and said how Boston is racist and that town treats players like shit. The way players always talk about, you know, when they go to Boston, they hate going to Boston because they be saying some racist shit in that crowd. And yeah, man. So that's just y'all reputation. So don't get mad at me. That's just y'all reputation shit. So yeah, man, I found that crazy when Woj said that in the clip. Like, yeah, if he was just an assistant coach and somebody in the film room, he wouldn't be getting backlash like this. I'm like, damn. That's why a lot of black coaches don't want to fucking coach for the league. And if you notice, you see how quick black coaches get fired. How many times do we got to hear Mike D'Antoni getting a
Yeah, because
fucking
you
head
can't.
coaching spot and shit?
Oh my God.
Like, come on, man. But yeah, man, that's my opinion for today's video. Let me show y'all the Shaquille O'Neal clip. Him talking about Ime Udoka's suspension. Salute. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
We have Ime Udoka and the situation going on in Boston.
I am going to step down from this conversation. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
I was a serial cheater. It would be crazy and blasphemous for me to get up here and say, boom, boom, bam. I can't do that. I know these guys personally. I know they're going through a lot because I went through a lot. I just wish that, you know, certain parties weren't involved. Like I've known Nia Long for a long time. I like her. I know Adam for a long time, and they're going through a lot of family stuff. But I'm never the guy that's going to get up here because of my platform and fake it. I did it. You know, I was the best at it. I'm not proud of it. I lost my family doing it. I lost valuable, important years with my children from doing it. So I refuse to get up here. You shouldn't have did this. You shouldn't have did that. I'm not that guy. I'm real with the situation.
So, bottom line, you don't shit where you eat. Mm-hmm. So, Ronnie, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me? Oh yeah, I was
I can
talking.
hear you now.
Go ahead.
So, so, what are your thoughts on this? I mean, I feel like you don't shit where you eat. That's how I feel.
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly, but I just feel like is looking at her, what I'm saying, she looks, looks attractive and everything, but is she you know, is she worth all the hype? Like, is this like, is she just looking like good? Is she just looking good? Or it's reasons why that type of stuff happens.
So
Like,
you believe that uh
I think that,
it was
you know
a
what I'm saying?
reason why her husband cheated on her? I mean,
Well, listen, I'm not making no excuses for nobody, but what I'm saying is that, okay, Nia, he had not. How about we find out she's been cheating? Nia's been cheating. You see what I'm saying? Like, he works, he has a job where he travels
right,
all the time. So he's rarely there. So,
right.
This is a man we're talking about, an African, where,
Yeah.
they like, where it's like, it's not like Americans might put up that bullshit, but like over there, it's like, they can have 5, 10, 15 wives and all that kind of shit with no problem. So I just, when I look at this situation, I personally feel like Nia, she almost like Lisa Ray, she go after these foreigners, look, what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying she, what I mean? Like, she go for these foreigners from that got wealth or potential or access to it.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully she doesn't, like, the marriage doesn't end, because, it could have just been like, what I'm saying, something, but like, at the end of the day, I just feel like, it's hard for me to think, it's hard for me to believe he's out there and she's not doing nothing either.
You don't think you think she out there, she might be doing something too?
Yeah, because you gotta think about it. If she wasn't, she would have been responding, she would have been on top of it. He wouldn't have had time to do it. When the motherfuckers on you all day, all night, like, relentlessly, you ain't got time to really do it. Yeah, like, you motherfuckers, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got time. Like, motherfuckers goddamn, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
people make time for what they want to do.
that's true too. But at the same time, though, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many hours in a day. Imani said,
Imani said he thinks she another Jada.
She came up from that. She came up from that cloth now. Not saying all women are the same, but she definitely come from that era.
Which you definitely
from that era.
That era of what?
She definitely from that era of where they like you think they just not playing niggas, man. Back then they was nigga, like, they was playing motherfucker for goddamn everything, man. Like, nowadays, a woman got a lot more, goal and strength to go do something. But back then, man, them bitches didn't believe in nothing but breaking niggas. And,
that is not true. No.
Yeah, the gold diggers from the 90s and 80s.
You said the gold diggers from the 80s and 90s, right?
The gold diggers from the 90s and 80s. Hold on, just say she was blindsided. Shit. She wasn't blindsided. She might, it might have been behind the back, but it definitely wasn't no blind side. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, this same bitch that he cheated on her with was helping her get her home. giving her helping her with flight arrangements when she was traveling out. Like, yeah, so think about it. He's a coach, but she makes more. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's all kind of shit with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, she makes more, but then she got her dude that's already VP. So when I look at the pictures, he kind of looks suspect too, as far as on the homo tip. But like, you know, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these people just marry women just so they can say they got a woman, you know, a woman for a wife. Like, they be all kind of freaks, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and other shit. But I just personally feel that why are they scrutinizing the head coach when they actually got the Bluetooth conversation down low? Exactly. Motherfuckers are down low. They got the Bluetooth conversation of the fucking VP's wife. Like, this ain't like like, that's the whole thing about, like, even with Kelly, like, these people ain't going around raping nobody, putting no gun in nobody's head. These are willing participants. Willing participants. You know? Yeah, I think that. I think that when you step into that world, you gotta have tough skin. And I think if you had understanding, like if he had some understanding with Nia, things wouldn't be the way they are. But he didn't have no understanding. Just say she's innocent. Yeah. Okay. Now, granted, she's innocent. Granted, she's innocent. If she had been really innocent, she would have took the response a lot faster than what it was that, you know, like, they say they've been having this under wraps for about 4 months. She's just now finding out about this. I think they all should sit down and try to get some understanding. All right, let's do another review here. How many local cheating scandal VIPs wife filled with dirty secrets? Subscribe to Class Chess No Checkers TV. Subscribe to Chess No Checkers TV. Hit that like button.
Unproblematic actresses who's pretty much beloved by everyone. You know, she starred in some of the most epic movies, such as Big Mama's House,
Best Man, Soul Food, Friday. You never really hear any sort of scandal or any sort of negativity when it comes to Nia Long. She lands movie roles and she minds her business. She's over 50 years old. She's had a 30-year career in Hollywood, and she still looks great. The most that I've heard from Nia Long, newsworthy, is that her half-sister is comedian Samore. That's all I've ever heard about Nia Long. And I think that's pretty good for being in Hollywood. So I think it caught the masses off guard when everyone found out that her husband, Ime Udoka, head coach of the Boston Celtics, cheated on her with the vice president's wife. Ime has been suspended for a year for his improprieties. However, this scandal runs deep. Former NBA player Matt Barnes, he came out in defense of Ime Udoka. He is rolling back his words. He is stating that there are dirty secrets, a lot of working parts. He said the secrets are out of this world, and basically he wants no part of it, and he apologizes. All right, now he can tell you better than I can.
So last night I spoke on this Ime Udoka situation without having all the facts. And I think as a part of the media, often the media speaks to something, and when they're wrong, they won't come out and say it. And since I am a part of the media now, and I try not to be like everyone else, I try to, report and talk with facts and honesty. And I clearly have to say last night, without knowing all the facts, I spoke on Ime Udoka's defense. And after finding out the facts after I spoke, I erased what I posted because this situation in Boston is deep. It's messy. It's 100 times uglier than any of us thought. And that's why I erased what I said. Some things happened that I can't condone, I can't back. And it's not my place to tell you what happened. If it ends up coming out, it ends up coming out. But that was the reason why I erased in my post last night, because after I posted it, I got a call from someone who had all the details, and shit is deep. So, man, praying for everybody involved. Hope everyone gets through this. And I saw a lot of blogs picked up what I said, even though it was only on my page for like 2 minutes. So hopefully they pick this up too, for me being wrong and jumping out there without the facts. So that's where I'm going to leave it. God bless.
So he said it's a lot deeper. He said it's a lot deeper than what came out. Ooh, they was having parties.
Well, yeah, I told you they had a they don't know if Nia Long behind closed doors still don't get reason to cheat though. Real talk. And I know this is offset, but why the dog? Say why the dog in my thumbnail?
Why the what?
Talking about why the dog in the thumbnail. You got to read it. It says the dog in my thumbnail. You see this right here?
I can't see.
Look at the screen.
I'm looking at this one. It's a dog in your thumbnail?
Right there where the arrow is. You don't see the finger?
I can't see shit. I'm blind. I'm blind.
Silly.
And my phone is...
Yeah, it says, the dog says, are you thinking what I'm thinking? That's what it says.
Yeah.
Just, you're so funny. Maybe you should be a comedian.
I need the big screen.
On the big screen? Let me see if I can blow it up big. Right here. You don't see that dog right there?
No, I can't. I'm trying to make it bigger.
Man, you don't see a white hand going across the screen?
No.
Wow.
I can't see.
Wow.
I can't see. Wait, look. You see these glasses? I cannot see. You see them glasses I got on? I cannot see. Wait, I'm gonna make it bigger. Let's see.
Let's do a review on Nia Long blindsided by fiance's NBA cheating scandal. TMZ podcast. Subscribe TMZ Podcast Network.
Today on the TMZ Podcast.
Has now pleaded guilty. And it sounds like this is a plea in return for cooperation. There is a clear connection here with Brett Favre. And he seems to be in the crosshairs now of the feds.
This guy John Davis, former
government official within the state of Mississippi alleged to have engaged in a $70 million welfare fraud. He pleaded guilty. Brett Favre is directly implicated in this fraud. Obviously all-time Hall of Fame quarterback for the Green Bay Packers from Mississippi, and he is alleged to have had diverted to him. And then we should talk about these are funds that were designed for poor people, I believe, especially needy children. Right. So there were federal funds given by the feds to the state of Mississippi to help needy children, indigent children. Okay. Let's talk. Oh, let's talk about the Celtics, because this is interesting. I don't. So Ime Udoka, the coach of the Boston Celtics, incredibly successful first-year coach, brought them all the way to the NBA Finals. Has been suspended after it came out that he had an affair with a subordinate. We don't know exactly whom. It's somebody within the Celtics organization he had an affair with. He was not married, to the extent it matters. He was not married, but he had a girlfriend who is Nia Long, not just any girlfriend.
No,
but
stunning.
I don't think he was suspended because his girlfriend is famous. I think he's suspended because he was sleeping with a subordinate.
And the NBA has had huge issues with that recently.
But the Celtics said it was a violation of team policy, not NBA policy, but team policy. But a 1-year suspension with, by the way, and I heard on TV this morning, no guarantee that after that 1 year he gets his job back. Right. It's a 1-year suspension. After that, we'll see. It's remarkable to me they gave him a 1-year suspension for this infraction. And this is amazing. We just put this up on the website. We found out that she moved her kid and herself 2 weeks ago to Boston to be with him, and only learned about this 2 days ago. And apparently because he knew this was coming out, and he knew the team knew since July, and he knew the team knew since July, didn't tell her. She moved out, and she found out 2 days ago.
That's unforgivable to not tell her. What? I don't understand. Did he think that this was never going to come out? What was what was his angle on this to not tell her? You have to think that the fact that he moved her out here, and they were house hunting, right? They were house hunting. They were house hunting together. He had to think that he had kept this thing under wraps, and that she wouldn't find out. Otherwise, he's got to come out. But he didn't know, he didn't think that he was going to get in trouble at all. I don't understand. This guy, I don't understand. They're going to get caught. This is so disappointing.
Ime Udoka is not only a great basketball coach, he's one of the smartest, most thoughtful, intellectual people in the entire NBA. And I mean, obviously, intellectual, smart people cheat on their significant others all the time. I'm just more disappointed than I would be with a Brett Favre character or something. Brett Favre character. Let's face it.
I cannot believe that she moved her and her kid out there, and then she found out.
What do you think about this 1 year? It's such a long suspension for a personal infraction. It's a big thing. I'm not justifying his actions at all, but a 1 year professional suspension. I'm really surprised too. Yeah, I'm really surprised too.
Well, they're using the face as they're
I guess that's right.
They've had so many issues. They have to do something.
You know what I think's going on? Because I agree with you. The 1 year thing seemed crazy to me. You know what I think this is a reaction to? I think it's a reaction to Adam Silver taking a lot of heat because the suspension that he had initially given recently, everybody said was not Robert Sarver, the owner of the Suns. That's right. Yeah. And I think these teams just don't want to get dragged. So they figure, well, if you make it really long, nobody's going to complain. Right. Honestly, I think that's the
Subscribe TMZ. That was a review on the Ime Udoka. Okay. See.
Yeah.
What's up?
I thought I was muted. I was trying to see.
Yeah, I did. Because you got static on your like a lot of air, like you got a fan or something.
On my fan, yeah.
Yeah, that fan, I can hear. Like that shit got a nasty drag on the video. Like I can hear it. So,
all right, hold on.
Yeah, if you ain't talking, like you know what I'm saying, that shit sound horrible. If somebody got headphones in, they hear.
No, I'll turn it off. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the fan off.
All right, thank
you. It was hot in here, shit. But I can turn it off just for the podcast.
I appreciate it. Salute. Have you been paying attention to this little scandal?
I just got the tail end of it. Cause I went to the grocery store and stuff, but when I came home, I seen that you hit me to get on, but I just got on and I just got the tail end. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the guy's clearly being he was being an asshole. Because at the end of the day, he knew that something was gonna happen.
But what is it all about? Like,
okay, you got to hear
because I just told you I got the tail end.
Okay, I'm about to tell you the whole thing. Don't cut me off. Okay, so
I'm not.
All right, thank you. You got the Celtics NBA franchise.
Okay.
Okay.
I let in.
Yeah, Celtics NBA got maybe the most championships in the city. Boston, as far as Boston and stuff, they Boston Bill Russell, RP Bill Russell, like so and so. But like, point I'm making to you is that they just got this Udoka guy, the vice president wife. They were a power couple as far as they both worked for the organization. They were a pair couple.
Okay.
And productivity couple. And so they both of their careers was with the Celtics. And so in the midst of that, Udoka.
Wait, what's the name again?
Udoka.
Say it one more time, because it sounds like you're calling him the Joker or something.
Udoka.
Okay.
Like you got M.A. It's I'm A. Yeah. Udoka.
Okay.
They started off having these flings and things like that. Started off like that, and next thing you know, they started having a real relationship while he was married to Nia. So the shit hit the fan because a few of the starters bring it to the attention, but then what happened was
that was my next question.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you how they got caught. The vice president was listening to his doorbell, and to the doorbell and heard her talking about sucking his dick.
So it's just a scandal.
Yeah, but
to just keep it real, it's just a scandal.
Yeah, it's something to throw a motherfucker off. It's something to throw a motherfucker off from Brett Favre stealing all that fucking money.
Right.
I know you heard about Brett Favre and that $5 million.
I can't hear you.
I said, I know you heard about Brett Favre and $5 million in.
No, the thing about it is, just to keep it real with you, I'm biased about everything, and I really don't even watch the news like that. So it's to where, because the news is so, I just don't even have time for it. I can tell you that. And so when I hear my news, I gotta hear it through you, or I hear it through the next person that's really enjoying hearing stuff like that. I don't enjoy hearing stuff like that. So therefore, it is what it is, but it's like,
okay, it was really a yes or no. You know what I'm saying? Yes or no.
Well, I'm just explaining myself because you explained yourself. You told me how you know about it. So I'm going to tell you how I don't know about it.
It's trending all over social media, and I know you have a social media account.
I do have a social media, but the thing about me in social media is I don't go on social media like that. So you can think that I heard it, and you can think that I saw it, and you can think a lot of stuff. But at the same time, I'm saying I don't even know what you're talking about. Period. And you telling me, and that's giving me good news. But at the same time, I really don't just know half the time what people is saying because I don't be all into that like that. I could care less about what's going on in the world to tell you the truth.
Yeah, nigga, that's all good, but that's not what the question was. Like you're throwing off from that.
No, you said you was asking me, do I know all of this, and I told you no.
I didn't ask why you hadn't heard about it or what you care. I just asked
No, you didn't say all of that. You said you know I know about it, and I'm telling you no.
I understand that, but this is not about your personal, like why you don't give a fuck about it. This is about the topic. As simple as that.
Okay, the topic is whatever the topic was. I was just listening to it. I didn't say a word. All I said was, if you asking me, I don't know shit about it. Do I care? No, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's not why we're here.
Okay. Well, we're here to talk about it.
That's not why we're here.
I'm just here to listen tonight.
Yeah, I understand why you're here, but that's not why we're here. You understand?
Okay, I get it.
Okay.
I'm not trying to knock nothing out or put nothing else.
It's hard to believe that. It's hard to believe that when you're doing it.
Why am I doing it? I just told you my truth.
Because you are.
That was it.
Because
I thought you had a platform where everybody can come and say their truth.
Yeah. The truth about the
well,
topic.
If you have a platform where everybody can come and say their truth.
What you believe. The truth about the topic.
I said you had a platform.
The truth about the topic.
Okay. And I don't know nothing about it. And that's why I said I was coming here to listen.
After I explained it to you, you know more about it now, but you still want to throw about how you just don't care, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter what you care about.
Okay.
It never mattered, see?
Okay,
Mr. About the topic here.
I said, okay, Mr. Chan. That's it.
Thank you.
I'm not on this platform to do anything but listen. That's all I'm doing.
I mean, you can do more than that, but also have respect for the topic.
I do have respect. That's why I said I haven't said a word.
And not putting
I still haven't said a word.
You're saying you're not showing respect that way. I'm sorry. You feel that you might think that
tell me where I'm not showing respect at.
You're not showing respect that way.
No, tell me where I'm not showing respect. I still haven't said a word. But I said I'm on the platform to listen.
I'm asking
and not talk.
I told you this was a Celtic coach and the vice president's wife who also works for the company.
Uh-huh.
She deals in finance.
Uh-huh.
Team services.
Mm-hmm.
She was having a relationship with the coach.
Mm-hmm.
The head coach for the Celtics.
Wait, which was not her husband, right?
Right. The vice president gets
the Celtics.
Huh?
The wife of the Celtics president was having an affair with the the coach.
With the black head coach.
Okay. I heard all of that. That's what I said. I said, uh-huh. But then, okay, so can I say this or can I not say this?
I mean, is it pertaining to the topic and not?
Yes, it's pertaining to this topic that you just told me.
Yeah, okay, please, by all means.
Okay, so in your mind, are you calling her wrong? Are you calling her right? Are you just being biased about the situation?
Well, no, I'm being biased. I mean, I'm biased completely. I'm trying to play devil's advocate, all kind of shit. I'm.
But how you really feel about the shit? Man. If it was your business that you got millions of dollars invested in this company,
I think he should have been more honest with his wife. First off.
Oh, so he was doing a lot of lying.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, this dude moved Nia Long out there, knowing.
Wait, who? Wait, what's her name?
Nia Long.
No, she is not married to him.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. That's why she looked like that. She an alcoholic. Y'all know you know that.
No.
You don't see it in her face?
I have noticed she looked different.
Yes.
I didn't know that's what it was, though.
She been stressed out. How long she been married to this man?
Wow, like 10 years or so.
Man, if you don't notice the difference in her, then you don't know shit.
Wow. I did notice she looked a
I
little
did not know you were talking about Nia Long. Like I said, I don't pay attention to the media like that.
I just thought she had got.
I seen Nia Long, and I'm like, damn, she fucked up. Cause you know how pretty she really was, bright eye and all that.
Yeah, but I thought, like I said, I thought she had got older.
No, you don't get older looking like that. No, she looked like she came back from the 5 heartbeats, nigga. That man been stressing her the fuck out. Probably got bitches running up in her house, doing all type of shit because he got long money, and she want to stick around because her career is trash now.
That's pretty much what it is. Her career is trash.
So let's keep it real and let's tell the truth where the truth is fucking due.
She might get some off of like a daytime show if she doing any daytime TV or any shit like that.
Hell no, ain't nobody booking me alone. Who you? The last book you seen her is Are We There Yet?
Yeah.
Stop playing. And what year was that?
Yeah. So what? 03, 98?
Huh. All right. Because it was 3 of them, but it ain't been since then.
Yeah.
She thought she was doing the right thing. See, the white man gonna always fuck a nigga up, and I don't give a fuck if you a female to a male. The white man and the white man goes from the woman to the man. They gonna always fuck us up in the long run. And she thought she had something. You married the selfish owner? Okay, he gonna show you how you gonna run your ass to the ground. And he ran her to the motherfucking ground. You could probably put a little makeup on her or whatever, but when you start looking at them eyes and shit, she is that same. No, she fucked up. She fucked up and she knew it. That's straight real talk.
Yeah, I guess you're right though. I can see it now, man. She definitely might be an alcoholic.
Mm-hmm. And you know who else alcoholic?
Who?
Mike, not Mike else, but the other one. The other Mike. The one with the bubble eyes. Him. And the other one. They all alcoholic. Not Idris Albert, but the other one. The one that used to be so cold, like every woman wanted him and all of that. What is his name? I can't remember his name right now, but I'll get it to you. But him, her, all of them, they all fucked up. It ain't nothing wrong with coming to your house and having a drink to go to bed. Like one little drink, you go into bed, everything fine. No, these niggas is drinking for sure and waking up and doing their job. But once they start going too far, they ain't getting no rose no more. And that's just exactly what happened to Monique too. Because that shit gets the best of you sometimes. It do get the best of you. And when you just, your ritual is to grow up and cut the motherfucker out, you don't know nothing different. You understand what I'm saying? That's what keep you in the back life. Because you not kissing nobody ass. You just saying what the fuck you saying. You mean it. And now you can't get another rose. They're not even making movies for you that suit you no more. So yeah, now it's like that. And they trying to either they gonna kill you off by the LB, they gonna kill you off by something. And I don't want to even put that on your podcast, so I would remove that statement. But yeah, they're gonna do it some kind of way. They rather you just kill yourself off.
Mm.
And I don't know if I'm saying the right or the wrong thing, but I know what I see is what I see. You know, I ain't gotta worry about that. What the hell is his name? You know, oh, Ricky from Boys in the Hood. What's his name? For real. Him.
Talking
That
about
he an alcoholic
talking
too.
about Chestnut, Mars Chestnut.
Yes.
What about
Yes.
it?
He's an alcoholic too.
What?
You gotta look in these people's eyes. When they got their last row, that was their last row. Understand me. They already turned them out already. I mean, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but it's the truth. It's the truth. And sometimes they say alcoholism is worse than doing dope, smoking the pipe right through the fucking face. So you gotta tell me what's worse.
That's real.
I'm just telling the truth. Once you addicted to it, you addicted to it. Ain't nothing you can do. You done lost family and friends. And at the end of the day, you don't give a damn about losing neither one of them.
Real talk.
And you know, even as a man, you know how good these people used to look. And I ain't saying you judging him more chestnut or you judging these people, but you know how good they used to look back in the day, like when Mike when he was on Juice, he looked way totally different from how he look now. And you know, he on the Kanan story and all that, but you know, he used to look way better than that back in the day. You know that.
Yeah.
So, and Morris Chestnut and her and all of them, man, they doing weird shit right now. They just can't handle it because they blew them up so fast. They
And
blew them up that fast just to pop they bubble, and now they back in the dark again. Look for a way out.
Exactly.
So, you
But
know.
you hit it on the head.
What'd you say?
I just refuse to think she wasn't doing that.
I can't hear you.
I don't think she was innocent.
It don't matter if you innocent or not. It's the way that you blew my career up and you just took my career from under me. If you take my career and then you just invite me to the BET Awards or some bullshit like that, like, no, I'm an actress. How the fuck you do that? Now I'm willing to take whatever you give me? No. Mm-mm. Give me a bottle of gin and I'll do what you want. That's what they reduce their career to. They went from taking care of their family to not even able to fucking buy a fucking pack of a whole thing of bread. Okay? Because you know, black people, they don't ever think about the future. They always just think about what's going on right now. They don't ever think about investing and doing all that and this and that. And they got financial advisors. The white man give you all of this to make sure you don't notice what's going on. And even Michael Jordan is a stone cold alcoholic, even though he making like 3 million every 15 minutes, and he can't even handle that. It's just money is a gift and a curse, nigga, and that's what I know about that. I would just stay where I'm at. I need the struggle. I need to know how to do noodles in a boiled egg. I need to know all of that because I don't need to be in y'all bracket right now. Just roll over and do. Nah, I want to roll over and work for what I do. Because then I don't owe you shit.
You'd be surprised how much motherfuckers would love to throw it in your face what they did for you.
What you say?
I say you're right, because motherfuckers throw it in your face.
And that's what all they doing is throwing it in their face. Like, oh, now you gotta get up and work. Cause what did I just do for you last week? I talked to everybody, and I'm just trying to make sure you can get in. No, fuck all that. I don't need nobody doing all that. Mm-mm. Cause if I want to sleep in, guess what the fuck I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sleep in, and I was broke when I went to sleep. I'm gonna be broke when I wake up, and I'm fine with that. But guess what? I'm gonna still eat. And I don't need you to feed me. You ain't my daddy, you ain't my mama, you ain't nothing to me. That's fine. If you want to break into the industry, do it. But I guarantee it ain't. That ride is bumpier than the ride you was already on when you was broke. That's what they don't want to tell you. For sure. The glitz and the glamour. If you could just be famous and not have the money to go with it, would you rather that or you want to be famous with the money to go with it? Which one?
What do we calculate?
Do you want to be famous, just the glitz and the glamour, like when you come outside and everybody know you? Or you want to be famous with the money, the glitz, and the glamour?
Do I want to be famous with the glitz and glamour, or do I want to be not famous with it?
No, I say, do you want to be famous with the glitz, the glamour, and the money, or you just want to be famous? You want everybody to know you and just be your regular self. Because I can tell you a lot of people in the industry that is really famous through glitz and glamour with no fucking money.
Yeah, that's 90% of the industry.
What did you say?
That's 90% of the industry.
So I don't know. I don't even want nobody to know me. Because if you got fame, they automatically think you got money. And that ain't halfway the truth. That's what people need to start learning. That's what people really need to learn. I need a lot of homework on these motherfuckers. They famous and all this and that, and they're famous or singing famous or rapping famous, and they ain't got a pot to piss in and when to throw it out, but it look good. It just look good because they got you up in the house. But when you ask to see your money, where's your money if you can't see it? That means you don't got shit, right?
Yeah, it ain't about what you making. It's about what you told.
It's about what?
It ain't about what you making. It's about what you told.
How is it not about what you making and they got you on shows every night? They got you doing this, they got you doing that. So either you gonna pick one.
Pick what?
You gotta pick the glitz and the glam, or you gonna pick your money. You gotta pick one. I mean, everybody gonna know you once you get out there, of course. But you know how people with the real money, they slow down. You don't see them as much as the people that's out here trying to get the money when they not even getting no goddamn money. Have you ever noticed that?
Man, I've been seeing motherfuckers with TV shows breaking.
And they ain't got shit.
I done see exactly. I done seen motherfuckers with rap albums speaking. I done seen motherfuckers with big diamond chains speaking. I done
ain't
seen,
got shit.
like I done seen when it comes to this fake shit, especially on this YouTube shit, man. Like,
I got a whole cousin in a line like ain't got shit. Still living with.
I'm sorry to hear about your auntie. I forgot about that.
What'd you say?
Hey, sorry to hear about the death of the family.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And we didn't have like 3 of those.
My mind when you first got on.
Yeah, man. We just got through
What up, money?
Oh, was somebody else on here? Oh, I thought it was just me and you. I'm sorry, sir. My name is C. Nice to meet you.
What's good?
Nice to meet you. Good shit.
Yeah, man. You know, fast as you can get it, you know, it is good taking. You know?
No, your phone keep going in and out. What'd you say?
No, you got to echo.
Oh, let me turn it off.
But
is that her?
Yeah, that is her. But yeah, that's just like old boy from yeah, you still got
Hold on. See, you gotta log back in.
I don't have nothing on. I don't have nothing on. No fan, no TV, no nothing.
You must got it by another electronic.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it down. Hold on.
I don't think.
Okay, is that better?
Is it? Can we hear?
You gotta go into your tabs and make sure all your tabs are.
Well, I'll go out and come back in.
Yeah, do that, but hey, delete all your tabs though and come back fresh.
No, I said I'll go out and come back in.
I understand that. Delete all the tabs, please. Then log back in. That's what
okay.
Protection of a gang of units on the phone.
But yeah, that's like old boy from you remember Stacy from
yeah, from Wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, DJ Vlad trying to help him out by keeping them, relevant. You know what I'm saying? Giving them little interviews and shit. But yeah, man, he another one trying to.
He on drugs and alcohol real bad, man. That shit don't fuck him up, man. He gone.
Mm-hmm.
He gone. Like he gone. Like I ain't think I never would have thought he would have ended up like that, but damn.
Yeah. Yeah, he go to this church in Inglewood, my sister go to and shit, man. And he's been down for a minute, man, like on them drugs, man. I'm telling you. I met him one time at this little church picnic my sister took me to. And yeah, man, like, drugs, took a lot out of him. You know what I'm saying? You could see it in him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Like that shit just done fucked him bad.
Yeah, do that.
Real talk. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't believe that shit, man.
So on this whole Nia Long thing, I'm just now catching on to it, you know. So her dude cheated on her and she found out.
Yeah, she found out moving out. Like she had just moved out there to Boston. And it goes from moving out to Boston to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Finding out this nigga had a whole mistress.
yeah, he had a whole mistress and everything. And make it so bad, the mistress was the one hooking up her flights and hooking up her fucking stays in hotels and shit. Like, that shit got nasty.
Yeah, man. You know, since like that, you know, just like I say, man, regardless how she is or who she is, behind closed doors, like, you know, at his place in life, man, you know what I'm saying? Like you can make smarter decisions on how to leave that, you know what I'm saying, if you don't want to be in it. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta, you know, pretty much live a double life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Your wife, you know what I'm saying, ends up moving where you living that other life. That's crazy, man.
That shit is fucking unreal. Like, damn, you know. It's where this stuff came to. But at the same time, when I look at it, I'm more like, how could she not know that that motherfucking doorbell was right there? But I guess, you know what I'm saying, you get so careless and shit, you don't give a damn nowhere. But I was back the way they got caught up.
You said you got caught with a doorbell.
Yeah, the owner was listening in, like, you know how, you know, on the thing shit.
Yeah.
And he heard her talking to her homegirl about sucking his dick and shit. And he put out a private investigating team on their ass. And it came back. They told him they didn't want to tell him who it was. He said he did want to know who it was. And they told him. What you got to say about this, Jess? Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? What? I'm not understanding. What?
But yeah, man, I don't know. It's just crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? The extent the motherfucker go to. You know what I'm saying? How long they was married? You know?
Yeah, about 10 plus.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, man, it's just hard to believe that that's what that, you know, wind up being when you know, you up here making the bitch move in with you flying her out cross country and shit. You know what I'm saying? She come move in. Now all of a sudden you getting suspended. Like, what the fuck?
Damn. That's just like that whole Derek Fisher thing. Oh boy,
Matt Barnes.
That shit was crazy.
That was out of control.
Niggas actually got into a real fight and shit over that shit.
That's unbelievable. They said that motherfucker Matt Barnes drove like 4 hours to go fuck this nigga up.
Yeah.
That's why I be telling them party line niggas like, y'all really think ain't nobody gonna see you eventually? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know, like you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, outside of the ones, you know what I'm saying, I go fucking with up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just
motherfucking controller tell you that they stay in Texas, but they really be somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Be right there, right beside them, man. These motherfuckers be playing, man. You know how many motherfuckers from Texas and Las Vegas right now and shit, like all over the place, man.
Yep. Controllers don't play, man. You're gonna find all your information just with your picture.
Mm-hmm. Just like what? Who was that? Them dudes that was up there doing that shit, man, putting up people dead family members as they photos and shit.
I'm telling you.
You don't give a damn.
I'm telling you.
Damn. Real time. Salute, God.
Salute. Peace, family. How everybody doing tonight?
Yeah. Now I was looking for you earlier, man. I was gonna do comedics, but I couldn't find you, so I had to hit them with the common talk, with the common word.
All right, that's what's up. That's also part of comedics. The comedy.
Are you familiar with what happened with the Celtics head coach and the vice president of the Celtics? God.
You talking about as far as sports? I ain't.
No. I'm about to give you this playback. I want you to peep this.
Go.
I want you to peep this joint right here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back, you guys. I don't know what we're talking about, but
yeah, I'm about to do a review, and I'm about to show some things.
You about to show something?
Yeah, growing rumors of pregnancy and Ime Udoka sleeping with players' wives surface. The Coffee Pod. Subscribe to Christian Zed.
Joseph YouTube. Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishu Zed. It's not looking good for ex-Boston Celtics head coach Ime Udoka. A number of sports commentators and public figures like Stephen A. Smith and Malika Andrews have had very heated discussions over the ongoing scandal. In my last video, I focused on how Ime Udoka should be held responsible for his actions due to his lack of self-control and horrible decision-making. The man made some mistakes, and he's going to have to drink that coffee.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
However, there are rumors that this scandal goes a lot deeper than most reporters have shared or are willing to share, maybe even are allowed to share. There are actually a number of growing issues and concerns that are currently being addressed. For example, there are rumors of sexism against men being exposed in the Celtics organization, non-consensual allegations against Ime Udoka, and even a rumor of a married woman being pregnant as a result of all this. Now, all this started with people asking simple questions, like this Twitter user who asked, how come Udoka's mistress' name remains anonymous and received no punishment, although she agreed to consensual sex? He goes on to say, is that normal for only one party's name to be dragged and receive punishment while the other who cheated on their husband? So he's talking about the woman who cheated on her husband with the Celtics coach. And the company protocol gets to live happily with the thinking emoji. Of course, this was a question a lot of people had, and a lot of people responded back to this post. As always, we're going to see what the internet had to say in response to this post. These comments are brought to you by the Coffee Pod official. Add us on Instagram. The first comment reads, people hate to admit it, but it's sexism. I remember I had a job where a lady accused me of yelling at her and intimidating her. For the record, I'm a very cool, calm, and collected kind of guy. I don't yell. They were just about to drop the hammer, and I presumed they were going to fire me. I pulled out my phone and pressed play of the conversation this woman and I had of her yelling and threatening me and doing all the stuff she accused me of doing. Do you know what these clowns turned around and said? You both need to learn to work together. When I tell you, I do not tolerate people not holding women accountable. That stuff makes me sick to my core. If something like this ever happens in the workplace, make sure you sue the company, no matter how loyal you are to them. Lord knows they will throw you under the bus in a heartbeat. 87 likes on this post. I think a lot of men can agree with this. There seems to be a very low level of tolerance for men in the workplace who intimidate women, right? With quotation marks. If a woman falsely accuses you of being intimidating, then it's pretty much over for you, unless if you have proof or accuses you of SA or anything of that nature. This is why it's very important to record a situation that might help you in the future. Our next comment here in response to why Ime Udoka is the only one being held accountable reads, that brings up a good question. If they didn't disclose her name and she received no punishment, then does her husband even know? That's a good question. Does her husband even know? I think at this point, he probably does, right? What do you guys think? Comment down below. Next comment here reads, this is the equality women preach. 100 plus likes. And finally, the last comment says, bro, this is the same thing I've been saying as well. We need to point this out more and not just let this continue. What happened to women are equal to men and all the BS they be saying. No disrespect, but let's have accountability on both sides. I believe the questions being asked here are valid and need to be answered. If indeed the Celtics coach is being punished for participating in consensual sex with the company employee, then shouldn't the woman or women involved who work for the company also face the same punishment? It's frustrating to live in a society that tries so hard to convince you that women are competent adults who don't need a man and can make their own decisions while still simultaneously trying to absolve women of accountability and treat them like children when they get caught up in these type of situations. That's bad coffee.
This coffee smells like shit.
Stephen A. Smith was one of the few who publicly addressed this point and was immediately met with hostility from Malika Andrews, who accused him of blaming women. An article read, after calling out the Celtics on Thursday's episode of ESPN's First Take, Smith doubled down on Friday's show for criticizing the organization for not suspending the unnamed woman Udoka was involved with. Only he is in violation of company policy, Smith said. The woman who elected to have a consensual relationship with him is not in violation.
The fact that we are sitting here debating whether somebody else should have been suspended or not, we are not here, Stephen A., to further blame women. That is not why we are here.
Yeah, she's a sexist and a coon.
First of all,
trying to keep her
job. Let me be very clear.
Pretty much.
She
like Ricky Lake.
Where you're going with that?
She reminds me of Ricky Lake.
Anybody but Ime Udoka. He deserves, the fact of the matter is, I've said he deserved to be fired if they were going to fire him. If you're not going to fire him, then don't fire him. My issue is all of this being publicized. The point that I'm trying to make is just like you're not mentioning. Excuse me. I listened to you. You're the one telling me to stop on my show. It ain't happening. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I've already said he deserves to be fired, or he deserves to be there and handle it internally and privately. If you're not going to handle it privately, if you're going to publicize it in that fashion, then obviously it provokes everybody wanting to know, okay, well, who are the parties involved? When you have Amina Smith in Boston and other women pointing out the fact that there were women who were wrongly implicated in all of this, it's a disservice to them. I didn't come out with the report about a consensual relationship. I didn't come out with the report ahead of time leaking that they were going to suspend him for the year. They did that. And my point is, considering how pervasive this kind of stuff has existed in professional sports for many years, my whole point is that, excuse me, make sure that you handle it in the same fashion it has always been handled. You could have fired him, and then we could have speculated till the cows come home, but he's gone. But to keep him there, keep him employed, but in the same breath, suspend them for a year. Then also that year is indefinite. That is the issue that I have. Nobody's trying to protect Ime Udoka, and certainly nobody is trying to protect is to excoriate the women involved or anything like that.
Well, I can admit it's unfortunate that names of random women are being thrown around for speculation. I can also admit that there is something seriously wrong with keeping the woman or women involved anonymous while Udoka is publicly criticized. I believe both Emma Udoka and the women involved are really trying to find out if Udoka's dirty laundry will be aired out publicly and left for the world to judge. But of course, man, when it comes to these type of situations, in particular in dealing with women, they don't drink coffee.
Put that coffee down.
The next issue surrounding the scandal are the number of growing anonymous sources that are exposing the possibility of a pregnancy. Rumor is they might be a married woman that's pregnant and involved in this whole thing, who now claims, get this, that the relationship with Emma Udoka was non-consensual. As much as I would like to believe none of this is true, to me it only makes sense. It only makes sense.
I mean, hello? Am I unmuted yet?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
I mean, okay, it was different segments to where I wanted to say something part. Like, you play half and then give some.
I tried to give everybody a full summary of what happened, but
he just keep going on and on and on. Like
he's explaining the whole thing.
Yeah, probably 2 more minutes left. But go ahead, you got it.
It don't even matter. Do the 2 minutes. Do the 2 minutes.
Are you kidding me?
It was just because I wanted to say something earlier, but I guess it won't even make it no motherfucking sense.
Listen, you can't do this here. Listen.
No, this is a platform for debate.
Yeah,
so I can say what I want.
You gotta listen to the whole thing before reacting.
Yeah, you act like you didn't know nothing about the story, so I'm letting you hear the entire story of what's going on. Then you tell me to cut off. So only reason I really stopped was because you're supposed to kind of stop in between these little things and do a review. But when people keep talking,
yeah, because I like review.
Okay, so what did you gather from what exactly?
It don't even matter no more because I didn't lost focus and thought.
Man, come on, man! You can't stop the show and then do this bullshit, man, and don't say what you got to say.
I love you. All I can say is I love you.
Okay. Are you?
Did you understand the situation?
Not really, because they take it from sexist to this to that. Oh, is he in the club? Like it went. So
let's break it down. So let's break it down together, right?
Okay, break it down, please.
So okay. You know, they're both in the same establishment. You know, they both, work for the Boston Celtics.
Right. I got that.
Okay. However they found out that they're messing around, they found out. They're trying to. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, the person that was messing around was the boss of the Celtics, with some other woman, right? Or I hope it was a
coach. So how I'm looking at it, I'm pretty sure like she's like lower than he is. He's a coach, so that's the situation. You know what I'm saying?
She was the vice president's wife, and she dealt with team services. She was basically in the finance department and stuff like that. But she dealt with team service. She dealt with team services. She was the vice president's wife. That's how it got to be the way it got.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just levels to it. So,
So do you think they're just being super messy right now?
No. So they're suspending him, the coach, for a year.
They making his business live while keeping everybody else's quiet.
Yeah.
That's it.
So yeah, that's what I was about to get to. Yeah, and so the woman is being not publicized. That's anonymous. Nobody knows who she is. They don't want it to be out for whatever reason. They don't want it to be out.
Is this a bogus call or not? Why is his business?
Right, that's what I'm trying to say. That's why I was like, we need to do reviews because this bitch just keeping her name on the under. Like, how can she do that?
Yeah.
So she must be more powerful than him.
All she got to do is go against a black man, and the system gonna agree. We know that from history.
Oh, he raped her now. That's history.
That's what they say.
That's history. He raped her in
But they
some
got
kind
a
of
kid
way.
together, though,
It don't
right?
have to be. It don't have to be
But they got
physical.
a kid together, though, right?
Well, I didn't hear all of that because I was just trying to get the reviews out. But Champ was just playing the whole thing at once.
No, they ain't got no kid together, but yeah.
I think they had one child. Remember they had one son or something like that? Or unless she
Right, that's what I'm saying. Don't they got a
talking
kid
about
together?
with the mistress?
So what? How? You say that's not with
he
the
had a
mistress?
So that's
child.
what they were saying.
No, he had a
Okay.
child with Nia, but he had got the
Oh,
mistress allegedly was almost might have got one of the mistresses pregnant.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's what was alleged.
Hey, what we talking
yeah.
about, man? Players' business. What's happening?
Talking about the Celtic scandal going on right now with Ime Udoka and Nia Long and Kathleen Lynch and Taylor Lynch for vice president.
But is
Okay.
Nia Long really in it? Because she stressed the fuck out. I don't know if she really in it. She just in it because that's her husband.
Yeah.
I'll be back, y'all.
Okay. But she just really in it because that's her husband.
Oh, okay.
So what went down in the town?
Man.
So they're leaving they're leaving the woman's name anonymous, you know, but
They
boy,
putting him under the mud.
Yeah, so boy from the coach from Boston, you know, then got caught up in a scandal with you know, a mistress. You know, and they suspended him for a year or whatever, and they not trying
They said
to.
it's supposed to be indefinitely now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just say this on that, man. I'm gonna just say this on that, man. When you got solid, stick with that. If you're gonna be a player, be that. If you're gonna be a gigolo, be that. You know, I mean, it's too many pretenders getting out of their lane, man. Shit ain't for everybody. You gotta stick to what you do. If you're gonna be a husband, be that. You know, these motherfuckers is caught up, man, looking at these rappers and players and Max and pimps and shit.
They
It
trying
ain't
to
for
mimic what they
everybody,
see on
man.
TV.
You know, for real. It ain't for everybody. I'm gonna give you prime example, man. Shaquille O'Neal, man. He went and bought his ex-wife a whole motherfucking airplane. It didn't work.
So did.
Because his wife started stealing from his ass.
A Boeing airplane, 747, and he got all the money in the world. It didn't work. So bottom line, you got to stay in your motherfucking lane. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, because you know what you got to realize too. A female will tell. just like we have a saying in the royalty family. You
No,
know,
you
if
said
a
you
bitch
said
tells,
a
you will go to
female
jail.
will tell. You said a female will tell, and you got that good and right. But it's quick as
Man,
a
come
female
on.
to tell, that man to tell too.
Come on. And then it's stupid for a famous motherfucker to fuck with somebody because they feelings is involved. Once they do something, they feelings is involved. And then if you don't give it to them, they
They finna
already
try to get you
motherfucking
for everything that you got.
they're gonna try to get you, destroy your family and everything else. That's why I don't get these stupid motherfuckers, man. I mean, you know damn well you're a celebrity, you're famous, whatever the fuck you are, you know, you're gonna get caught in the motherfucking twist. So I don't feel sorry for a dumb motherfucker.
I
For real.
showed them.
I don't feel sorry for a dumb motherfucker. Like these stupid motherfuckers, man, is doing this crazy ass shit, man. You know, once you know, you motherfucking know. And there's too many niggas slipping with game, man. That shit is sad to me.
But
You
can
know,
I say
like,
this? Can I
like,
say
like,
this?
like.
Can I say
No, but let
this?
me say this. Like that Black Widow, bro. She done tricked every motherfucker she could. You know what I'm talking about?
No, this is what I can say.
That Black Widow, bro. But no, but let me finish, Queen, and I'm gonna let you get to it.
Okay.
And like that Black Widow, bro, what she did, she tricked a lot of motherfuckers. But you know, that's the problem, man. Motherfuckers can have a whole lot. But man, when motherfuckers realize that motherfucking you know, pussy is power, they'll wake up. Now go ahead.
No, and then okay, now let me tell you this. These guys that's growing up in the athlete world and all of this and that, they don't never have time to venture out and have fun with their friends and do all of this. So now they just in a party and they see a bitch. They see the bitch and oh, that's gonna be my wife. So you pick this wife. She got so much game.
Yeah,
she got so much game to where she just
you know what?
She running you. So whatever she say is going.
No, let me
No,
say
that's
this.
how it's going. Because they don't know no better.
No, let me say
No, you
this.
gotta really realize that people that eat, sleep, and do whatever they doing at that point in time, they don't know the game. Like you gotta have book smart, you gotta have street smart, and you gotta be smart all at the same time.
No.
Oh, that is the truth.
Let me say
That
this.
is the truth.
Let me say this. But
it ain't gonna happen to my son. I'm gonna tell you that.
No, let me say this here. Book smart don't mean shit. I had a brother who was
No,
a chemical
listen to
engineer.
me.
Let me
No,
finish.
I didn't say that's the only thing you have to have.
Let me
I guess
finish.
you looked over everything else I
Let me
said.
finish. Okay, let me finish. Book smart
All right.
don't mean shit. Your street
All
smart
right.
outweighs your book smart.
Wait, what?
Because your street smart give you motherfucking common sense.
Listen to what I said. I gave you 3 smarts. I didn't just give you one. I did not just give you one. I said these athletes only have they book smart, and when they running out on the thing, that's the field. That's the field, and that's they book smarts, right? I mean, that's wherever the coach saying do. They eating, breathing, and sleeping at, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now they in school, right?
Yeah.
They gotta keep a certain average to stay doing what they do, right?
Yeah.
Just to even make it to where they going, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now we got that. Now that's where common sense come in at.
Yeah, but the thing is,
academic
now you gotta have all 3 of those
but the thing
to
is,
make it.
but the thing
first of all, academic smarts and sports smarts don't give you street smarts.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I made 3 different things. So what I'm saying is the academics is keeping them afloat to keep they book smart is keeping them afloat for their academics, right or wrong. So that's one combined, right?
Man,
then we gotta go to street smarts.
Then
we gotta go to street smarts. Because you gotta be more street smart than anything to make it anywhere.
That's what he just said.
No, but he's trying to tell me what I'm saying is wrong. I said that too.
No, but the thing is, no, I would never say that you was wrong. But you know what? I can't understand these motherfuckers that get in position and fuck theirs off. You know? If a motherfucker realize
I'm trying to tell you why they fucking it off.
Exactly.
No, if nigga would realize pussy is the most powerful thing on planet Earth.
Yep.
Okay, well if y'all know that,
when a nigga figure that out, he'll have life made.
Yep.
Because anything else, because trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I know somebody that had every motherfucking thing in the world, Motherfucker left him, that shit crumbled.
Yeah.
Had all the fucking money he ever wanted in his life.
Talk about it,
Because,
homie.
and no, we're not even talking about pussy.
But that's what the athletes
We talking
are.
about how
But
he
that's what the
left her.
athletes are.
Where
You
real
gotta
power
talk about
lies.
how he left her. He
talking
loved her
about
more
Love.
than
real
anything.
power lies.
Love.
Where
Love.
real power lies.
Wait a minute. You talking about he loved the mistress?
He loved her more than anything. Obviously, if his whole world crumbled.
Nah, that motherfucker
When
wasn't in
she
love.
left, you said she left.
He was pussy whipped.
So she left, and his whole world crumbled. Is that what you say?
Absolutely. The motherfucker wasn't in love. He pussy whipped.
All right.
That's what motherfuckers don't realize. There's a difference between love and lust.
Yep.
I do realize that. That's why
There's
you
a
won't let
difference
me
between
talk.
love and lust.
All right.
I don't been in both, so I know. Trust me.
You had it on earlier. I don't know.
I had a bitch. I was so jealous. I would have jumped on motherfucking Mike Tyson over my bitch.
But you would have jumped on him when he started losing all them fights, though. You wouldn't have jumped on him while he was winning.
I
can tell you that much.
Hey, Queen, with all due respect, I have been chest to chest with him, and I'm gonna put it in my book.
And you beat him?
Hell no, I done peed on myself.
Okay, that's what I said. Okay.
That nigga had me against the
All
wall
right.
with my back against the
Because
wall.
you know he was retarded. You can't beat him or retarded motherfucker
No, I
at
wasn't
all.
trying to fight him. I just asked the nigga what did he think about a fight that was happening. Next thing you know, I'm up against the wall, shaking like a motherfucker.
I'm telling you the truth.
He told me don't ask him shit.
That's because he was, but you know what? He had
just came home from
he
jail.
really turned his life around.
No,
and I
he had
really respect him for that.
just came home from jail.
Oh, he wasn't really saying right there. He was really
he
going
just
through.
came home from jail.
Yeah,
I
he
said,
wasn't saying.
I said, man, who you think gonna win the fight? Next thing you know, I was up against the motherfucking wall, back, nowhere to go. Nigga had a motherfucking jean suit on. I ain't never seen a motherfucker where his veins come through a fucking jean suit.
Man, he was ready to kill you. He was ready to kill you.
Motherfucker told me
he had that little fedora hat on.
Nah, hell no. Nigga had a jean suit on, man.
He didn't even have his tattoo in
I
his
ain't never
face
seen
yet.
a motherfucker. His veins came through the jean suit. We was in Vegas at the Hop off of Rainbow. He said, don't ever ask me about another motherfucker. I'm Hitman Iron Mike Tyson. Man, I didn't say two motherfucking words. I was so motherfucking scared. After that nigga got away from front of me, I think I left. I never will forget that night. And he know I ain't lying. I'm gonna put that shit in my book. He can't say this nigga lying because he remember.
When you gonna publish it?
Man, I'm working on some shit, man.
I would love to get a copy of it to add to my library. I would love to get a copy of that.
Yeah, man, because I never will forget that shit.
That's
I never will forget that night.
And you know what?
I ain't lying. I'll go face to face with him right now and remind him what happened. I can tell the color jean suit he had on.
No, that nigga might have a flashback.
No, he better than that now.
Yeah, I know. Mike really recovered. Mike cool
really recovered.
I'm dying to talk to the brother.
He's really cool as hell now.
No, he really better than that now.
I'm dying to talk to him. I'll tell him what time he did it and where he did it. I'll even tell him what he
probably remember too. He probably will remember. But you know, he did so much drugs, so to where you don't even know if he gonna remember or not. But he probably will
remember that shit. We don't take away your memory.
Sure don't.
Oh, so we gonna sit on this phone and act like we don't know that weed ain't the only drug Mike Tyson did?
Man, the man got a weed resort in Palm Springs right down the street from me.
No, I'm saying you said weed is the only thing he did. How you hear him though so scared you almost pissed on yourself?
Man, I can't judge.
Oh, okay.
I can't
I was
judge
just
him
saying
anybody
okay. I was just
nothing
saying
else.
okay.
No, but I can't judge a man if I didn't see him doing nothing else. All I know is he got a weed resort in
You
Palm.
know that right now. You know that right now to this day, because weed is legal right now. But what I'm saying is, you know that man has done a lot of drugs because he admitted it himself.
No,
Well, I
he
ain't
was
never
on
been around him doing it.
prescription drugs. Them prescription drugs is a motherfucker.
And plus the cocaine. He
I don't
already said that too. He
I
said
have
it in the
brought some
stand-up. Have you ever
I
watched the
don't have
stand-up
women on
comedy?
prescription drugs. I
He
don't
said
have
it
women
in
on
his.
prescription.
No, listen.
I
He
had a
said
bitch
it in
from
his own stand-up comedy.
wait a minute. I had a bitch from England. That bitch was on clozapine, clonopin, and motherfucking Prozac and all kinds of shit. White bitch from England with
I
blue
wanted
eyes
to
and blonde
know.
hair. So I know what all
Okay.
that shit's about.
But he did more than that. He was doing other drugs too. He said it with his own mouth.
Okay, I'm dying to see the brother again. I am, if I get that blessing.
I ain't gonna never take nothing from Mike Tyson because looking at Mike Tyson, I'm looking at Muhammad Ali, I'm looking at George Foreman, I'm looking at all these legends that's been in the background of him. I mean, Muhammad
Now
Ali
check this out.
led the way, so I'm
Now
not
check this out.
taking
Check
nothing
this out.
from him.
You ready for this?
What?
Layla Ali is my sister's best friend. I want her to fight Mayweather.
What? You don't ever want to put a woman in a no. Did you see? No. Do you ever watch UFC? Do you watch that kind of fighting?
Yes, sir. I watch that all the
So
time.
you see? Did you see that woman that they put in there because she said she was a woman? She beat that lady almost fucking died over a man getting in the ring with her. You don't want that.
Check this out. All my girl cousins would beat the shit out of a man.
No, not when they train to do it. And you talking about on some, I could pour some hot grits on you and beat your ass. No. We talking different. You put somebody in a ring with somebody and thinking that your cousin gonna last, you out of mind. You out of sight with that one.
Hey, I'm trying to get an exhibition with Cinderoni. What you mean?
Okay. I say you out of mind, out of sight with that.
What's up with
I'm a
exhibition,
woman
Cinderoni?
and I know I could fight, but I would never go against a man that got way more strength than me. I would never do that. That would be just signing my own death certificate.
Hey, you need one of my cousins training you because they'll beat the shit out of a man. I'm telling you.
They will beat the shit out of a man without man. You don't get it, but okay.
You don't get it. I had 9 aunties. They all kick ass.
So they all got in the gloves and beat the shit out of a man? Were they past 9 years old?
No, but they beat the shit out of their husbands.
Yes, at home.
And boyfriends.
At home when they was asleep and they sneak attack. Don't play with me, okay? Because I know how women do shit. I'm a woman.
Girl.
But I would never.
Hey, girl, my cousins used to bench press with their brothers in the backyard in South
And so did I with my dad. But that don't mean that I'm finna stand up to a man and beat his ass and I know I can't.
Let me ask you something. Is your man giving you a problem?
No.
Because I'll send my cousins. Trust me, they'll beat shit out your man. I'm telling you what I know.
You sitting about 4 of them?
Nah, 1.
No, you gonna send about 4.
We talking about some Louisiana girls. I mean,
I don't give a fuck where they from. You gonna send about 4 of them.
Nah, man,
I'm with ain't gonna let no woman beat his ass like that. I don't care. And you, I hope where you come from, you ain't gonna let no woman beat your ass like that.
Hey, let me tell you what I told Layla's husband, Curtis Conway, the football player. I say, if y'all was sparring, I would have to put my money on your wife. You know what he told
Yeah,
me?
because she trained to do it.
He said, I called footballs. Wasn't in no
But let me
boxing
tell you
arena.
something. All the years of training that she had to beat somebody else in the ring, can I tell you something? She still can't beat her husband ass. And I want to let you know that. And if you don't understand that from where my perspective is coming from, then you will never understand a woman.
Oh, okay, let
And
me
that's
tell
all
you
I can
this.
say about that.
Let me tell you what my mama told Ike Turner. My mama said, Ike, if you hit Tina again, I'm gonna fuck you up.
And he beat her ass all through the duration till she got tired.
Not in front of
It did
my
not
mama.
matter. It did not matter.
Hey,
It did
not
not
in front
matter.
of my mama.
He didn't hit your mama because he didn't have no reason to. That was not his money.
No. Tina Turner was my mama's friend. I
understand that. But he was beating her ass all through that relationship.
My mama told Ike, if you hit Tina again, I'm gonna fuck you up.
And he did hit her right after that.
Not in front of my mama. They wait till they got home.
Well, it don't matter. He still did it. I don't understand. These old school men are something else.
Oh, we the motherfucking truth, girl.
And I'm old school too. I was born in '79. I mean, I ain't older than you, probably.
No. We the truth. I'm just telling you what I know. I'm not trying to tell you. I'm not trying to give you no courage to get fucked up. But I'm telling you,
No,
it's a
you don't
different
never
era.
give me the courage to get fucked up because I got people to call because I don't get fucked up. One thing I don't do is violence in my relationship. That's out.
Okay. Well, some women like to be choked and strangled and beat and shit.
Well, we not talking. Wait, what?
Some women like to be choked and strangled and beat and
Oh, we
shit.
not talking. No, probably choke or something.
They
But
think you
that
don't
ain't.
give a fuck
That's on
about
a
them if
whole
you
other
don't do it.
spectrum.
Some of them think you don't give a fuck about them if you don't do it.
Yeah.
I don't have this type of friends.
Yeah. My cousin had a motherfucker that was fine in a motherfucker. He whipped her ass every day, and I can understand it. So she got with me and went back to the nigga. I thought my game was weak for that. I'm like, you have to be with a motherfucker that's beating you
Your
up?
cousin did that?
That's the only way she know how to understand love.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's not love.
Hey. I'll be back, Keys. I'll be back, Queen. I gotta make this call. I'm trying to make it to that Bay Area for Kenny Red's funeral. I hit y'all back.
For sure.
I don't get it. I don't get it. We the only ones on here. No.
I'll be back, baby. Stay where you at.
I'm gonna stay right here.
There's some more people on here. How y'all all doing tonight?
I'm fine.
That's what's up.
I mean, I'm sorry for not agreeing with everything what everybody say. And I ain't trying to go against the grain. I guess that's going against the grain.
You don't have to apologize for what you agree with or disagree with. That's what the platform is for. It's just for you to give your thoughts on it, because your thoughts may enlighten somebody else. You dig what I mean? You
Right.
ain't no thoughts about it. No, don't feel that.
But I don't like nobody keep name dropping on me. You can name drop all you want to, but everybody's situation is a situation. And that's what really made me mad. Like, why do we keep name dropping? I don't give a fuck who had to fight. I don't give a fuck how it goes. But no woman should ever test a man's strength like that.
Well, I can agree with that also. But like
you say you can't agree with that?
I said I can agree with that also, but there are some who do. There are some, unfortunately, you know what I mean? And there's some niggas that's just fucked up in the head. That's just, you know what I'm saying, stupid. That just fuck
To
with.
stop this nigga, I would not test his manhood like that though. Oh, my mama, I wouldn't.
You
You could be stopping a pillow, but if it comes to you trying to whip my ass, you might beat the dog shit out of me. I'm not testing no man.
Females, I done say do that to some motherfuckers. You be surprised how many females I done say do that to some motherfuckers.
Because they probably scared about the backlash of when they call they people. I don't know. I don't mess with niggas that soft though.
You could be right. You could be right.
Yeah, I don't mess with niggas that soft that's scared about if I call my people. Like, what the fuck that mean, bitch? Call her. Call her right now. I'll beat your ass and everybody else's ass. Keep playing with it.
You see, I ain't finna put up with all that bullshit either. I ain't finna even deal with you. If I feel like I gotta put my hands on you, I don't even want to be around you.
Thank you.
I ain't finna deal with all that police bullshit.
Thank you.
Not
that's why I said I don't have nobody, nothing around me. Cause it ain't even worth it. But if it had to be worth it, I'm not finna never test my strength against yours.
Right.
That's what I was telling him. Like, no. Is that weird? That's weird. For me to even wanna, I got something. They from I don't give a fuck where they from. You still a woman. You get your ass beat on every platform. You could be from Samoa, nigga. You would get your ass beat.
True that.
So I don't give a. I mean, I didn't get that because a woman's supposed to always keep her femininity intact, and she always supposed to let her.
No, he was just giving an example of how some women do that. That's all he was doing. Was just giving an example.
No, I don't. You want to take up for your bro? That's fine, but
I'm taking up for both of y'all. What I'm trying to say is, I see the points in both of y'all arguments. That's what I'm trying to say. I ain't taking up for nobody. I don't take up for nobody. I'm not a side picker. I'm not a seesaw.
All right, thank you. Get off that motherfucker. He was doing it. I hope that when I come back on this platform, I don't even have to talk to him because the way he think, I don't know. I mean, I'm here for everybody thinking, but I don't know.
Well, one thing I don't get is how another person can allow another person's thoughts and beliefs to offend them.
No, it didn't offend me. It did not offend me. But what I can say is I got a choice, right? Everybody got choices. And that's one choice that I choose to say,
right,
nah.
That's your opinion of the whole thing. That right. Everybody has freedom to have their own opinion of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't make them wrong for having that opinion. That's what I'm saying. Some part of their opinion may be valid. Some parts of their opinion you may not agree with. You know what I mean?
But he wanted me to confirm all his opinions and choice. I can't do that because that ain't how I feel. Come on, nah, Queen. Let me talk. Nah, because this is out of sight right here. No, I ain't even finna lie to you. This was out of sight. Like, no. I can't agree with that either then. That's what he's talking about. Y'all already faced like that, but then when I came back and said, boy, you ain't faced him like that. Oh no, I was scared. I forgot that part. See, that's what I don't like. You know damn well. I ain't gonna even say the rest, but yeah, that's just what I'm thinking to myself. You know damn well.
I don't think he meant to talk to offend you, though.
No, I don't feel offended. I just feel I feel like you know when somebody brush up against you and they don't say excuse me. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's it. I can get over that, but it was just the point. You don't get it. Huh? I miss you today. Anyway,
moving shit.
What'd you say?
I was moving shit. I was gonna come in on here earlier. Georgia James told me that he was gonna open it up earlier, but I was busy.
He opened it up at like 3 o'clock. I can't get on at 3 o'clock. I was still at work.
That's what I'm saying. I was busy moving shit.
How was work?
Nah, I was busy moving shit.
Are you moving?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
To a whole new house?
Oh yeah, that's why all my shit ain't set up the right way I want it, but I got it all right so far. Just a little setup for the program. Just no news that I do read what I talk about.
Who else on here?
I think one other family member would probably be away from the camera right now. I ain't for sure.
Well, you can always hang up and come on real number. Did you hear that?
So what?
You can always hang up and come on real number. It's still about the broadcast, but what you got left?
Yeah, I'm probably about to get off of here too.
Okay. Or whatever. Who is that? I can't even see. I need my. I don't know where they go. I didn't lost them.
There should be like.
What did you say?
There should be like 3 people on the podcast, ain't it?
No, it's me, you, and somebody, but I can't see the name.
Yeah, I need to get me some reading glasses. I can't see either, but
it's called. Why they? Oh, that's him. That's Champ.
He said he'll be back.
I know, but he's still on here. He just clicked over.
He'll be back too.
Who?
C-Mac.
No, he left because the other nigga went on top.
Oh, okay.
He was trying to talk.
Somebody coming back.
I don't see nobody.
I just heard something.
Oh, you hear my son keep talking on his live.
Oh, yeah, then. Y'all just hit me back if y'all get on, then, because I'm going to go ahead and get off if ain't nobody on. I'm
what? You wasted valuable time, huh? Well, okay.
Shit.
I'm about to mark out too.
Yeah, plus I gotta get to work tomorrow too.
What time is it out there?
It's 1:30 out here.
Oh, it's only 10:21 out here.
Yeah, so y'all got it early, though. We got it late, so I gotta get off of here because I gotta go to work. Tell them if they log back on, if I'm up, I might get back on.
You gonna be sleep like a dog right now. Like just sleep.
Probably. All right, peace, family. I'll connect with y'all and cut some more signs tomorrow or something.
All right.
All right.
I salute everybody that came out. Amani, Bud, everybody come through, man. I'll check back in with y'all tomorrow, man. Bon Capone, what up, girl? All it down, man. See? Yeah, I have a better show with y'all tomorrow, man. I got things going on, big business. We'll finish this up. Good night, people.